Welcome to Patrick Roberts, our new timeline.
Hey guys, sorry I had a little problem getting in. And which one of you son of a bitches ordered a toothache for me? Thanks a lot. Yeah, no, I got a fucking really bad toothache. So I almost wanted to cancel this, but I'm like, I just had to pick the night that I was gonna let you guys pick on me and stuff, and I couldn't cancel that. So it's wide open. Anybody wants to come in, you have full reign on what you don't like about me or don't like about what I do on here, or would like to see something different. Not that I'm going to change anything for you, but hey, it's worth a try, right? Because if you don't like it, shove it up your ass. Really? Who said Mac died? So sorry, Patrick. I hope you feel better soon. Thanks, Catherine. No, hello, Salted Cedar, Jennifer, Catherine, Crunchy Bee, Crystalline Schwing, which is that guy from Philly that's just annoying as hell. And Ken, welcome, Ken. Oh no, Rick and his wife are in. I bet you they're playing the same part. Ellie B, welcome. JJ. That looks like that's about it. So I did put the link out there if anybody wants to join. I did. So the senior, he passed. We don't know how yet. Mac? Are you guys serious? Mac? Which, no, that's not the same as Flat Earth Fucker, right? That's not the same guy, right? Mac? Who is Mac? Yes, fucker. Oh my gosh. I wonder if they ended up getting him into a hospital. Once they get you into a hospital, you just never know what. Ken is.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Ken, how's it going?
What's cool is that on my phone, which I called in on, I could see you, but all of a sudden there was that nice reloading icon on my laptop because I like trying to keep track of chat, but it's not always possible. Mm-hmm. And I missed earlier when you were saying that you were almost going to cancel the stream, but I'm really grateful that you didn't.
Oh, thanks. I just got a really bad toothache, and
I'm sorry to hear that.
I just got it like a couple hours before the show, before the thing. That's why I bumped it back a half hour because I didn't know how this was gonna go. It's still hurting, but
Oh man,
uh,
got some standard painkillers, Tylenol or something on board.
yeah, I got some. Not, I don't know what it's like. 500 milligram acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen. Yep,
Yeah.
that's Tylenol. Good. Of course, I'm going to use my standard line on algorithms from Algorithm Stream. They'll pretty much use on every stream is, since the First Amendment's still dead, I think I'll drink a little.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hey, Crunchy.
I'm drinking
Yeah,
an
he
angry
said
orchid.
yesterday, is that your tagline?
I gotta.
That's going to be that's basically, as long as there's fuckery about in the world with that, as far as all of us and all of your chat and all of Mike's chat's concerned, that's pretty much going to be my tagline.
Yeah.
But I love the title.
You know what?
I love the title of your stream, but I even said in
already
chat, I
drunk.
don't have anything bad against you, dude. I just, if anything, like I said earlier, I'm grateful. I'm just grateful you have stream so I can call in.
Yeah. Yeah, Raleigh keeps coming in here and he keeps coming under different names. Raleigh, your accounts are not blocked. I unblocked them a long time ago. So you can come under your old accounts. That Raleigh's a trip. Do you know him?
I don't think I do. I think the icon looks familiar, but I don't know if I'm misremembering.
Well, he's got different icons. So Crunchy, you said you were drunk?
Yeah. I think so.
It's entirely possible.
I mean, I'm pretty up there.
So you got an early start on the weekend since it's only Thursday?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Dude.
So what made you get drunk?
Last time I was on Patrick's stream. Oh.
What made you get drunk on a Thursday?
Man, how are we gonna go there? I'm in therapy already. Thursday. Well, I mean, I didn't even know it was Thursday. Like, who cares?
Did you think it was Friday?
Today. No, I really didn't care.
Just seemed like a good day for drinking.
It did not matter to me what day it was at all.
Crunchy,
no days.
Crunchy,
like
just tell me it wasn't
drinking.
because of your lady friend.
Guys, do you guys really want to know like going
Well,
on?
we're here for you.
Because I want to break down. You guys are like my best friends.
We want to be
and
here.
It's sad.
We want to be here to support you, bro.
It's sad that
sad
we're
or
Thanks a
It's
lot.
not sad, man. It's not sad. It's
Is it? Well, I mean, you guys are awesome. I love you. I'm not like down. You guys, it's I don't know. Do I just not have the social skills or the like? I don't know why. What happened to all my friends that I thought I could talk to and share life with, right? You know, and now I'm afraid to open up to you guys, and then I'll lose
you're not
guys.
You're not gonna lose this. Crunchy.
You know?
Here's the key thing. I know families and friends who had known each other and been the best of friends for 2 decades. That due to the current world shenanigans and especially what happened with the election that shall not be named, those things were ended like that. So we're under unusual circumstances. I don't know if you saw truer colors from people that you thought were friends or certain people turn toxic, but you got to get stuff like that out of your life. And
you really want to know what it is? It's me. I don't like this world. And Patrick, every time you come on, you tell you should. I mean, we know none of us really like it here. And that's why I like you guys because you can relate. But half of it is my doing. I have fucked up so bad in my past, and
But you can turn it around.
up. Well, okay, look, it's half of is my health, my body is
Sure.
messed up. I've put myself in situations where I've hurt myself, like at this job where I killed myself just working so hard, and I worked at this doctor's office, a pediatrician's office, cleaning, and I
Wow.
was working in dirty rags, and all of a sudden I was doing that and working at a hotel, and then all of a sudden these itchy bumps start popping up on me, and I've had these for like 5 years, and I have been afraid to touch a person. I haven't touched a person in 5 years. I mean, I've hugged and shook hands with some people here and there, but I haven't had a woman in so long. I want. I feel like I need it. I felt
Sure.
content
Now,
being. I
the
felt
next step.
content being alone, but I just don't feel happiness being alone. I want to make other people happy, but then so I try to I want to make myself happy, and I try to get other people's lives, and then I just hurt them more. So, and I don't mean to hurt them, but I should have. I kissed this girl and held her hand,
That's nice.
but I didn't tell her I had this skin problem that may be
Hmm.
contagious. Now the doctor told me this skin problem that I've had for 5 years is not contagious, but also just told me it was dermatitis. The dermatologist. I haven't seen him in 3 years, but I've
Okay.
had it for 3 years, and I just quit trying to battle it because everything they gave me, and they just kept telling me. The last diagnosis I got was dermatitis. And if anybody knows anything about anything, how doctors talk, they have. You know what dermatitis is? It's not a condition. I mean, it is, but it's not a diagnosis. It's just. I mean, it is. Because all it means in doctor language is inflammation of the skin.
I
That's
was about
all
to say.
that
That's the technical
Which
definition.
could be anything. And doctors have these umbrella terms. And they
Yes.
think, I don't know, if we didn't have internet or books, for that matter, to know anything but that we were taught out of, school or something. I mean, the thing,
Right.
we have the internet, we have computer knowledge at our fingertips. It's insane. Back in the 90s, if I would have went to a doctor and they just told me dermatitis, I would have taken that as an actual disease and told everybody I just have dermatitis, and everybody else would have said, "Oh, well, he's got this thing called dermatitis," which is just inflammation of the skin. But there's something that I've had that has chronic and itching, and I've been afraid to give it to other people. And anyway, so this girl that I really, really like won't talk to me now because I didn't tell her before I kissed her, and now she's having itchy. Not exactly the same. It may be because I have had little red dots like that, but I don't know. And now I'm just afraid. I mean, I can't touch anybody. I'm insane, dude. I can't come on here and talk about my fucking personal life, right? Because I don't even. How can I live without? I feel like a leper. Take us back in the Bible days. I'm a fucking leper.
Yes.
I have itchy bumps that fucking pop up at scar. Last week's ooze, fucking yellow pus. And I look up all this stuff on staff, and I think about the golden staff, right? And that's what they call it, the golden staff. What the fuck, dude? It makes you fucking go crazy. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I've drank a lot, and I'm opening up and showing craziness because I think it's okay here.
Well, you're showing you're human, dude. It's okay, but the kicker being that either holding your primary care physician accountable that, okay, so whatever you're the dermatologist, that whatever was prescribed to you isn't working, so we need to find you something that will work.
I've tried everything, but I don't know what it is, and doctors don't know what it is. But I've also kind of given up on doctors because they seem so like NPC-ish, like just to tell me, oh, it's dermatitis and it's not contagious. And I didn't, at the time, think or have the knowledge to say, dermatitis. Okay, yes, I know that is an umbrella term. So you don't actually know what it is. How can you tell me it's not contagious? And tell me you don't know what it is at the same time. Yeah,
Well, the key.
Go ahead.
My perception is at least that the reason why they can say it's not contagious is because it's an inflammation of your skin. Whatever is causing an inflammation to your skin doesn't necessarily automatically make it contagious. Does that make sense?
Kid. I have touched my kid. I mean, that sounds bad. Not in that one.
No, well, we know the context.
I've held and I've kissed my kids on the cheek and shit. But
you guys want to welcome in Chris?
Yeah, no, we definitely need to say hi to Chris. My bad. I wanted to address his point. But hi, Chris. It's good to see you.
Hey, Crunchy, 2 things you can try. Selsum Blue.
Selsum Blue. I have tried them. Yeah.
All right. Work. Try oregano oil.
No, it doesn't. Pyrethrum zinc. I tried that that was the first thing I actually tried 5 years ago.
Oregano oil.
Oregano, tried that oil, tea tree oil, everything disinfectant, garlic baths, garlic ingesting. I mean, garlic kills staph. So I'm thinking if this is staph, I've even found a probiotics. I'm like, okay, I'm done disinfecting, right? So I'm going probiotic. I've got a Bacillus subtilis. Is I don't know. It's found in pig shit, I guess, but it's good for your skin, right? And it kills staph, right? So who knows I mean, I don't know what am I dreaming, and how many rabbit holes do I have? Every cure that I've found online just doesn't cure it, and then there's no answer for anything, and there's just more pain, and there's just more stuff, and I'm like, when is it going to get better? When is there going to be an answer? I prayed to God I prayed to Jesus, because I prayed, I've seen things in Jesus' name happen before, but so I did that again, and my pain went away. It went away for like 3 weeks, and then it started to come back. And I'm like, I don't know if it was because I'm sinning again or what. Why did it start to come back? Oh, it's just. I don't. All these chronic diseases, people don't have there's no names for, just umbrella terms that can be caused by so many different things, and we don't take care of it. And it's just like a car. You got to constantly change the oil and like constant maintenance to the engine. You know. I just feel like
the thing that I'm, in terms of the possibility that it's an allergic reaction. Is there anything in your house or any different thing that you changed up of cleaning your house? 5
different houses, a million different laundry. You know,
should have figured.
Yeah, and it actually really does feel better if I just don't shower like at all. But you know, if you just can't not shower, I mean, that's not human. And it's like not eating.
Try body wash.
We got Ellie. We got. Do you have something open? YouTube open or something?
No.
It might be.
Okay, hold on.
There's a mad.
What? Hello.
I've got no YouTube open.
Ellie, can you mute yourself?
Am I echoing or?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I've not got YouTube open.
There. Yeah. Yep. The echo's gone.
Nice.
Did you guys hear that echo?
Yeah,
I did. But great job, Patrick. Whatever you did. Hello, Ellie.
Well, I told Ellie you're gonna try to go out and come back in, Ellie, because you definitely have an echo going.
It's always something, dude. So, Patrick,
Hey, Matt Diamond, Paul Johnstone says we always talk about the same old thing all the time. I don't know. I've never heard this Crunchy Bee story. So
Yeah, I never.
Well,
So
this
what's
is,
up? What were you gonna say, Crunchy?
cannabis helps you, don't it?
It should.
It does a
I
little
like
bit.
It's better than drinking, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? They've got this, and I hate talking about it on here because I feel like somebody is always listening. That's not like really us, But I mean, it's legal. Hey, I didn't make it. I mean, and I don't want them to make it illegal because they sell this Delta 8. You know how like the THC is Delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol and the God-given plant. Well, now they're extracting Delta 8 THC from hemp and they just sell it legally. Like I can go to the store and get it now. That's what I've been eating is like edibles and stuff like that. But it gets expensive but it does help, and it doesn't make me like as sleepy as like weed would, or But I
Yeah.
can't smoke anything, so my lungs are messed up. My skin's
Hey,
messed up.
Crunchy.
My stomach is messed up, dude. My health is so messed up. I don't know what to
Crunchy.
do.
T Swain was asking in chat. He knows you saw a dermatologist, but he's asking if a test has been done to actually investigate it. Like, did they do, I don't know, a biopsy, or did they do any?
I did have a biopsy a few years ago because it was really eating at my leg. But nothing came up. So
That's odd.
basically, I just been given a steroid, and I guess the first thing I was given was actual fungus, something that I didn't even realize was a antifungal. But from what I've looked into, and I hate going into this because it feels like I'm speaking my truth. This is what I have found. This is what my little rabbit hole went down, and honestly, my rabbit hole hasn't cured my anything, but I've found so much about garlic that is antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral, that it's insane, and there's no like immunity to it, or like from other bacteria, or and you can eat so high a doses, but it's a little expensive here, but you can get it order it over from the UK for like $25 for like a month's supply. But it really hasn't solved my problem. But that's just the research that I've experienced. I don't know. There's
Wow.
got to be something to chemicals, right? Because we all have ingested alcohol or whatever substance, and it affects us. It like literally possesses us, right? I talk more on alcohol. I don't know why. Because
Oh, it's supposed to reduce inhibition, so that's not surprising.
I guess. Well, and then there's the uppers that I don't know, from all the way from coffee to methamphetamine or whatever you want to call it. But I feel possessed, and I think about
I just
water.
gotta interrupt you for a second, then welcome Unimatrix in, Sharky, Mad Pieman, C Rally. Told you your other accounts weren't blocked. But no, you had to be saying I'm blocked. Hey Brenda, welcome. Catherine, T Swain, the Nut House, and let's see if we can get LEB back in here. Oh, this is Peanut. We're waiting for LEB to come back in.
Hey, Peanut.
Hey, what's up?
Well, I don't feel human.
I totally get that, Crunchy.
I feel like I'm in a human body, but I don't feel human. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to be in this body, but I'm like,
I don't blame
right?
you.
So I don't know. Trying to write it out and trying to enjoy it at the same time, but also fucking it up at the same time, trying to enjoy it.
I get that, man. I get that.
No.
And Rally, I have no control of your StreamYard. If you're trying to StreamYard, It don't matter. Even if I had you blocked, I couldn't stop you from StreamYarding.
What are you talking about?
Rally said he tried to StreamYard and I have him blocked.
That makes
Yeah.
no sense.
This is the old account that I blocked, and he's just proven
It wasn't there. Hey, I think I had a dream about fake Rally. Hey, what's going on? I don't know if I'm dreaming or what's up.
You're not
Because
dreaming, bro.
I'm not.
And here comes Ellie B. Ellie B, welcome.
Why do I remember? Huh?
Am I still echoing?
No,
No,
you're not.
echoing. Awesome.
That's good.
You're good.
Cool. I just wanted to say to Crunchy, because I felt for you before when you said about this girl and that you'd kissed her, and then she was saying she felt itchy, and I think sometimes mind, if in her mind she's feeling, well, if
That's
you've
why
got
I
this,
didn't want to tell her, right? So I feel like I'm the bad guy for not telling her, but at the same time, I didn't want to tell her.
You're not. No, but the thing is, Crunchy, you're not. You've
For
not
her
done anything
because she
wrong.
starts believing it.
No, you've not done anything wrong. It's her mind. Unfortunately, it has nothing to do with you. It is
But see,
all
she
to do
already
with her
has
mind.
eczema, and I didn't even know she had eczema before. Like I touched
Well,
her.
this is it. If she already has eczema, that will be the thing. The thing that's making her itch will be her eczema. But in her mind, it's like
these little red dots were new. And I'm like, fuck. Well, okay, there's something new. But I mean, she's just like me. She freaks out like me. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if we're good for each other because we're like exactly alike. And so we might just be throwing off these fucking crazy paranoid fucking ideations and back and forth and creating them and freaking each other out to where it's not good, like if you're having a bad trip with somebody else and you're like totally your bad trip is spiraling both. I mean, you could like, if you're having a bad trip, you want somebody to bring you out of it. Just like if you're thinking about something, you don't want to talk about the elephant in the room. What are you thinking about now? You're thinking about an elephant, right?
exactly.
As soon as you bring it up, there it is. You cannot think about that elephant now.
Yeah.
So you want somebody to say, hey, look at this rainbow over here. Quit looking at that fucking elephant, right? And then you completely forget about that elephant. And it's gone.
Maybe it was a
And
very
forgettable elephant. There's a fucking something bigger than an elephant. And bigger and darker. There's a fucking something in that fucking woods over there, And then you create it. Hate it, dude. Like, but I don't know. Because that one time I was camping and I was tripping acid. Every time I trip acid, for some reason I feel like I start like manifesting things a lot more. And I was tripping in my tent, right? And I start hearing things walking around, snapping. Like it sounds like definitely 2 feet. I'm like, okay, there's a person. I don't have a gun. Should I be packing a gun? Should everybody be packing a gun? Because if we're paying attention to the outside world and they're trying to take our guns, but then how paranoid should we be? Don't we have a right to be paranoid? Right? When everything around us is trying to kill us? I mean, what kind of world is this?
I used to kind of be that way where I thought I had to have a gun or pack a gun. But now I just tend to believe Jesus Christ has my back. And, when it's time to move on to the next adventure, that's when my time will be to move on to the next adventure.
It depends on where you live too. If you live in a comfortable, laid back area, that's different than if you're in some inner city where it's super aggro.
Yeah, I've been really negative tonight, and I usually am when I get drunk. I think I don't know, but it makes me, I don't know, be able to talk about it more and just like kind of laugh at it more sometimes, and be able to cry about it too.
Hold on.
It's better to get it out though, isn't it? It's better just to like vent it out and then it's out your system.
Raleigh, all your channels are unblocked. I'm not gonna play baby games here, Raleigh. I will block every one of your channels again. I don't have a problem with it. So stop bugging the chat to beg me to unblock your channels when you're unblocked. And if you can't get in, that's not my problem. You're in now, so stop bitching. All right. Damn.
I could tell I was in the back of your mind though. And you're like, you stop. Do I really want to say this word? No, fuck it. Right? You can, right, Ken? You can see him like his mind, like holding it. Oh, it's too late. Here you go. Oh, by the way.
So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but
That's all right. Don't make me bitch.
Hey, I invited everybody here tonight to, have a little roast on me tonight, but I didn't mean to have to have to roast the chat.
Hey guys.
You can't roast me because I'm a fucking roasted nut, right? So,
Yeah. Speaking of roasting nuts, Peanut, what do you say, man?
I say, Ken, nice to meet you. Crunchy, nice to meet you. Chris, nice to meet you. Ellie, nice to meet you. And Patrick, how's it going?
Cool.
Hey, okay.
Much appreciated.
Fun's
Nice to meet
really okay.
Ken, are you drinking wine over there, Ken?
I am.
What kind of wine goes with nuts?
Red.
It's interesting. I think we would have to defer to Ellie because if you were at a bar, you would be having those nuts probably with a good beer. I don't think I've ever had nuts with wine.
Ellie?
Dude, they always had a bowl of peanuts at the bar.
Okay.
Dude.
And you guys
You should never eat peanuts at the bar. You should never eat peanuts that the
Why
whole
not?
general public dive into. Absolutely never.
It's for
Right.
immunity. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Yes,
So
fuck
don't
it.
eat public nuts is what you're
What's
saying.
wrong here?
Don't eat
Fucking-
public
Yeah. Leave those public nuts alone. Oh, no.
Right? Right? 'Cause you don't know where those nuts have been.
No.
Right? Exactly. But if you had
Here.
to,
Hey,
This,
you're right. Yes,
this,
right.
you know what
this
I'm
is-
drinking, guys?
What?
What's
It will
that?
kill everything. I'm drinking what will kill everything. I'm drinking Everclear, 95% alcohol.
Crunch.
I just took a shot and held it in my mouth, and it just killed like everything in my mouth. It's like raw as fuck now.
Right?
Mhm.
Wow.
Sounds like
I've
Jägermeister.
had Everclear before. That's just flammable, right? And
Yeah.
yeah. That's
That's
like
like,
this is a panel for Sharky to be on. You got,
I'm wearing
Yeah,
Sharky.
Sharky.
Could be.
Dude,
Sharky,
where
you
is
gonna
he?
call
He
in?
must have drank too much last night.
he's picking his son up from a baseball game, so he can't join in. He
There
might
you
join
go.
in later if we're still on.
No, I chased that Everclear with an Angry Orchard. Hard cider.
Hard cider. Good.
Yeah.
How many Everclears have you had?
For 3 shots. That's
How many
probably.
Everclears could an Everclear clear if an Everclear could clear?
That sounds like a Dr.
Clear a
Seuss.
bong.
Right?
If an Everclear could clear,
Aw,
Everclear
that's,
could clear a bong, then I'd be drunk on the cloud Everclear 9. Evercloud 9. Yeah, there we go. That's where I think where Cloud 9 came from, right? Delta 9 THC.
Right?
Mm.
Someone's like smashed on Everclear and they started seeing clouds. That's why they started numbering them. That's where the numbering system came from. Cloud
Delta
1.
9. Delta 9, Delta
Wow.
8. Now they have Delta 10s. They have THCO. Like, what is
You know
this? All I
that-
know is it's not. It is. It's not the same shit that was going around 10
I've
years
tried
ago.
that Delta 8.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I
What do you think?
smoked that Delta 8. It's not bad.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, it does. It gets you high.
Right.
That's why I was surprised. I was surprised they sell it. Because it's illegal still here in Wisconsin. So
Illegal?
yeah, it's illegal here not Delta 8.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying
yeah.
is marijuana is still illegal here.
Same here.
And
But I can go to the store and get Delta 8, right?
right,
Why are we talking? I feel like we're just bringing attention to it, and we're gonna get ourselves in trouble talking about it. Or are we? I mean, it's legal. They made it legal.
right. No, I mean
Exactly.
you can buy
Just
you can buy
It's not
that
as bad as
Delta 8.
alcohol, honestly. But I'm doing both, so fuck it.
well,
Right.
to get
Yeah, me too.
to get Peanut up to speed. The reason I drink on streams is because as long as the First Amendment's still dead, I thought I'd drink a little. But apparently, as long as we're talking about other substances, that doesn't seem to be a problem. As far as God bless Patrick, because with these live streams, we're just exercising our right to freedom of assembly until they decide to take that away too.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Ken, I'm not trying to give you a hard time for the wine. I was trying to.
Oh no, not at all, dude. I'm
go with nuts. Is this an opportunity? Right.
You
no,
have to wonder-
I was
there's
using
so-
it as an
there's so
excuse
many
to say my
people-
tagline.
There's so many
You have to
people
wonder
right
if
now.
they want us to assemble, right? Because couldn't they just be sitting here listening, taking in all our data, taking in, the AI just collecting data about us,
Yeah,
how we
oh,
talk,
Yeah.
how we think,
Oh yeah.
Well, according to Patrick, I'm AI.
You don't look like AI, Chris.
Hey, you guys haven't heard me do the glitching out lately, have you?
No. According
man, I used to do
according
a
to
lot.
me, you're AI, Chris.
Yeah, remember you asked me if I was AI?
Who
Did
has
I?
seen Chris's face?
Hey,
I know her voice. I know
Yeah.
her voice.
Hey, Jim, Big Brother. Hey, Mad Pieman. Big Brother's listening to everything. But
For sure.
It's not a nice big brother.
I forgot what I was gonna
Crazy
say.
It's a
uncle
nosy big brother.
party, right? That's that crazy uncle again. Instead of Big Brother, right?
I mean, what I was gonna say, I don't know what you just said, but I was gonna say something before I just remembered. There's so many big channels arguing with each other right now. It's like over stupid shit, really, because they're on two different wake up levels. It's like all that stuff. We woke up to that stuff a long time ago. Like
Yeah.
what some of that stuff that they put out there, like the First Amendment and all that other crap. It's not crap, but I'm just saying that we are already been through all that. That's like ages ago. And
Give me an example of that. What's an example of that?
What sent me down? I mean, it was ever since 2001, right? That was the only. I mean, I didn't give a crap about JFK before that. It was 2001 that it really impacted me, right? But for the generation before me, my parents, it was JFK, right? And they all remember. They all remember the black and white film with the four-seater.
There's a
right?
oh, yeah, I started in the
They
JFK.
all remember the Zapruder film, and that's all it was. And now we got this HD color, like 6-seater car, and everybody's just like, yeah, that's the way it's always been. What? we got a HD.
But I
color.
mean, we woke up to that. We woke up to the Freemasonry.
Yeah, that's I guess technology.
We woke up to the Freemason symbols. We woke up. That's what I'm saying is we've woken up to all that stuff a while back, and some of the bigger channels seem to be arguing about all that stuff right now. And
so what is that? Is that just collective reality? That's what we're seeing.
Understand better.
I don't know.
Is
I'm
it?
trying to understand what's going on, because shouldn't they be past the bigger channels? Should be past all that by now.
No, because there always has to be those channels, and they have to be huge because that brings in the crowd, and then so many get stuck in that level, and we get down in this bog of just a few little conspiracies, and we're all bubbling this few questions like what. And God, and we basically get so close to like there has to be God, the creator. It's a simulation, no. And then we're down here in this bog, and it's just a few of us, and we're like, dude, come on, like, Is it? What is it? And we don't answer it. When we all joke around and try to enjoy it, and yes, it's great having all this stuff here and joke and get high and drunk and whatever, and have a good time because we like to. I mean, good to have to enjoy life. I mean, if you are at least financially, like well off and appreciate what you actually have, like
Right.
that's like
I'm
one of
just
the
saying
biggest
that.
parts of it.
I'm
Like,
just saying
things
that.
could be so much worse,
I mean,
right?
right.
I'm here over here bitching about my health and in my life and stuff, but I could have so much less money. I could be so much worse off, right? I've got
Come
I'm
down.
so grateful for my family. Like, I kind of
Attitude of
fucked up
gratitude.
along my way, and I totally regret my past.
I'm
But
just hold on now.
I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is that we are all fighting for the same thing. Really, we are, and we just don't see one another sometimes because some people just haven't advanced to that next level yet. And we all wake up at different times. We really do.
Mhm.
Certain things in our reality don't come into our reality until we have woken up to it.
I
And until
feel
then, we still have that tree in the right in front of us.
I
So
feel insane sometimes. I mean, I know some people look at me as insane, but literally feel insane sometimes because there's no way I can't be. Or it's
What's your sign?
a Scorpio.
Mm, the sun is in Scorpio right now. The moon is in Scorpio right now. So Scorpios
Yep.
may have a little bit of emotional. Taurus and Libras, you guys may be like this.
Ellie's already on November 5th, but it's for the next hour and 45 minutes. It's a new Scorpio that just started. I know a lot of people aren't big on astrology, but I love how Chris is chiming in that it has an impact, and so it could actually be part of why you're going through what you're going through. There are supposed to be some big upheavals coming later this month, so get your seatbelt
I don't talk about it.
on and.
I just don't talk about it. I try not to talk about it as much as I try to bring up these things that the way reality is just fucked up and weird, and I've seen so many things just
But dude,
pop about.
that's one of the biggest things that's never been talked about since a little over a year and a half ago is that because of the lockdowns, because of the social distancing, because of the face masking, suicides are at an all-time high, and nobody's talking about that. Mental health is taking a major hit because of the shenanigans.
I don't hear a whole lot of people talking about it except for the news about getting kids jabbed right now.
Oh,
that is sick.
Dude. Like, how is it affecting them? Like, it's affecting all of us. And what about the kids, though?
It doesn't. The biggest statistic that came out when all of these shenanigans started was that kids don't seem to be affected by it. Probably because it isn't a thing, but
I'm wanting to keep my kid homeschooled. Since then, I'm like, I don't. But then again, and I'm like, I know there has to be social interaction is good, right? You need social
interact with soccer games, football games, etc., school, Sunday schools, that kind of stuff. If you're not Christian,
I agree with Mad Pyman. We're all being tested more than ever now.
I was going to reply to the.
Yeah.
Let me finish this comment. People are at a breaking point right now.
Yeah. We're all being tested
by design, But
part of the reason why you feel the way you feel right now is because the sun is Scorpio.
That's interesting. Thank you, Chris. I didn't talk to you. It's been a few months. Wait, how long has it been? When we talked, when I was drunk as fuck and on Hangouts. When was that?
I don't know, probably about 9-10 months ago.
Is it just me, or does that not just seem like yesterday?
I'm not sure. I'd have to go on.
Seems like yesterday to me. Like I was so drunk. I'm really surprised about how I actually remember it. I feel like I don't know. It felt like
So
I don't know. You say a lot of shit. You say a lot of shit, but I'm really surprised you know.
something else other than
Wait, Crunchy. What'd you say, Crunch? I thought you said something.
I was just saying you say a lot of shit that I'm surprised you know.
Well, I am a psychic intuitive, and unfortunately an empath.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's just weird, but I don't know. It's been a while,
So-
so it's like 10 months ago, like a year ago. Pat, I've known you for like what? Like it's been like a year or two now, right? Or it's like a year and a half. I feel
I
like it
think
was
it's
around.
a little bit longer than that. At least 3 years.
No, it's not been 3 years.
Didn't we meet each other through Matt or Chris?
No,
Jay,
well,
I ended up unsubscribing from that guy. I know who you're talking about, Pat. That Chris. I know who you're talking about. I ended up unsubscribing.
was it digital?
Huh?
Was it
I
digital?
don't know how
If his
it is.
hey Crunchy, if his name was Chris P, then he would be Crispy Crunchy. See if
Chris
his name was Crunchy.
No.
Right. That'd be a dynamic duo right there. Crispy and Crunchy. Oh fuck yeah, I'm down for that shit. Hell yeah.
That's a great yeah.
So what's a little something from each of you that you guys like from certain streams? What do certain streams give you that you keep watching them over and over?
Well, I like your streams because like you always have like intelligent conversation, right? You're unique. I think that's cool, and you're always like you're kind, intelligent, and you have a unique perspective, and you're not like you don't worry about controlling every little thing and trying to like you're not insecure about having fun or whatever, you know. So you have a lot of good qualities. I think that's why I keep coming back here.
Oh, thanks.
That's perfect.
I am kind of talking about other channels that we can maybe bring to this channel, but I do appreciate that, Peanut.
Okay.
I really appreciate that. I'm like, I never realized that I was like, my perspective was unique, but I guess it is because I'm way out there sometimes.
You still hold
I also
true
think-
to yourself, but you're open to let people speak their own, mind.
Oh yeah,
And
definitely.
Everybody should, it's easy to conform to other people's.
I don't get offended just because I believe that's supposed to be. I believe that's supposed to be the way of Jesus Christ. Why should I get offended from anybody else's beliefs? It shouldn't offend anybody. I'm comfortable enough in my belief that it just.
That's the way I am.
Me.
Yeah, I heard that. But like, there's a lot of people though where it just triggers them super quick. Like they can't have a conversation on that level without like feeling like they have to win or something. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right on. Yeah.
I'm Algo's Michael Steele Algorithms channel brought me to you, Pat, and similar to Mike, to your credit, you hang out at other streams, and then people find out about your channel. And something that you parallel Algorithm to a T is you're open-minded, you allow everybody to say their piece, and you're not judgmental about it. And we need more of that because the trigger thing for the world right now is that everybody's so easily offended, and that as soon as you say either a trigger word or something, I'm on the and I need to not only be defensive, but I need to crush him and show how you're wrong, and
Yeah.
not even being open-minded enough to hear you out, which is why all communication is failing. And as I said to Mad Pyman, it's by agenda and by design to divide and conquer.
Yeah.
So you and Michael and other welcoming streams like that are a holdout where you can actually get a sense of community as opposed to division that they want.
Yeah, and then who wants to be on a stream when a bunch of people are like, just like, just yes, we all agree with you. You know what I mean? Like everyone's just like, you get those cheerleader streams where everyone's like, yeah, you go. Or I mean, it's kind of nice, I guess, a little bit, but like, it's kind of boring too a little because then you're just like, I will walk in lockstep with whoever.
I can't handle them streams that people kiss the ass of the streamer. Like no matter what, even if the guy's wrong, what he's talking about, everybody will kiss his ass.
Yeah,
and I cannot stand that shit. If I'm wrong about, if you think I'm wrong about something, tell me you think I'm wrong about it, and I'll tell you if I will have an argument there. If I think I got an argument, but I can't. That is like when I see that happening in a stream, and I see people that I may know in them streams doing that, I won't associate with them anymore. I've never seen any of you do that, so
that's a great point that you're bringing up, Patrick. But I'd like to hear from either Chris or Ellie if they want to give their perspective on the previous question.
Anybody? I'm sorry, Ken. I don't even know. What did you say?
He wanted to hear what he wanted to hear what Ellie and Chris, what their thoughts are on other streams that they admired, etc.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead, guys.
Okay. Well, obviously, I like yours. Yours is very fun, interactive, and you're very welcoming, and people can speak their mind, which is quite, it's good, as the same as Algo's channel. But I quite like Brenda Mitchell's channel. Not that she streams, I think, but she puts little videos on. And I quite like that because if you're having a bit of a crappy day or whatever, you can just have a little look and you might see like a little rainbow or some lovely autumn leaves. And yeah, I like that.
Oh, yeah.
That's it really. But I don't like streams where it's all about, like Patrick said, cheerleading crap. Everyone agreeing. Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get on. Sometimes I watch a replay of a channel, and I'll watch the chat, what they're saying, and sometimes I forget I'm watching a replay, and I want to get in there and say something to the guy who's saying whatever shit he's saying, and everybody's agreeing with him, and I usually am the one that will jump in there and end up getting blocked for saying my piece.
Right.
It's so easy to get blocked in a channel that you are, you're simply just not going along with what he's saying, and you get blocked for it. I've been blocked many times.
Sit there, the flat, and then it's like, oh, block gone. Okay.
I mean, I agree with people who are out of hand. If I was in there, constantly putting the guy down or whatever, but if you're not attacking the person and you're just saying your piece on what the topic is, you should not get blocked. And that gets me so upset because the people keep following the person and not giving a second thought to, hey, this could be a possibility. No, they just keep following whatever dude's doing.
Yeah.
Well, I like What's Her Face's channel because she's very informational.
Whose channel is that?
What's Her Face? What's her?
Yeah,
I actually remember that. I think I started like a long time ago, but I haven't seen or heard anything in a long time.
She's from Canada. She's does a video at least every month, and she's very informational, and she brings proof with her. So I like that. And RTS Earth is one of my favorite streamings. It's people from all over, and they cover multiple topics.
So I don't know how many of you guys know Mac, Flat Earth Fucker. I guess it is. People are saying in the chat that it's confirmed that he is passed away. I
wow.
don't know how he
I
passed.
did not know him.
Died? What?
What?
He's dead?
Flat Earth
Well, it's not
Oh
confirmed.
my god! Flat Earth Fucker is dead? Seriously?
Brenda,
Yeah, that's really sad.
Brenda,
Dang.
Brenda.
I don't.
So happy to see you, Bren.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
I am really curious to
Hello,
know.
Brenda.
What
I'm
happened?
really
Hi, Al.
curious to know how he passed away.
That's very sad, that Patrick.
Yeah, it's very sad. I felt like I didn't know the guy real well, but I mean, you get close to a person who puts out videos as much as he did, and I talked to him a couple times, but not a whole lot. But it's sad, that's one of ours. Another one of ours is gone,
Well, it's only hearsay or it hasn't been confirmed.
Oh yeah, Rob Skiba
was
died too.
recently.
Rob Skiba.
Yeah, it was recently too.
Right.
It's the second one.
Yeah, Skila's.
What happened?
Well, he was also woke up to the Mandela effect. He wasn't just flat Earth. He was woke up to the Mandela effect too.
He wasn't real big on that, was he? I thought he didn't really.
He didn't do a lot of talking on the Mandela effect, but
Oh, I got substitutes. Right?
I could have swore he was open to the Mandela effect.
Yeah, he didn't like bash it,
Yeah, no, he was straight up flat Earth. A lot of flat Earth, but
I don't know, man. I was like, yeah, dude, there's some crazy. Yeah, like right when the whole stuff. That's it was like he remember he came down for I think it was that first festival, right? And then he got busted going back up because I don't know, man. There was a lot of stuff in the news about him and stuff, and
Like
then there was
Canadian too, I think.
You guys remember that?
Almost everyone's Canadian.
I bet you they're gonna blame it on
right.
I bet you they're gonna mark him COVID. Blame it that because he was so against COVID.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But no, there was I hate to say it. I don't want to even spell it out, but a BOMBING in Canada somewhere, right? It was we're 2017, I think. Right, the year. Let's see. Hold on. No, when was that?
What are you talking about, Crunchy?
Never mind. No, it was 2021. It was the same year, or 2020, whenever the CV stuff started. I don't know.
2020.
March
Yeah.
2020.
March of
There was
2020.
something that happened in Canada that was
Yeah,
involved.
he flew over to the United States for a flat Earth conference, and then when he flew back, they tried to get him quarantined for 2 weeks, and he went in quarantine. And so
then
he got a big
I'm
tick
not
out
saying-
of that.
yeah,
And
he didn't have anything to do with this, but there was a BOMBING in Canada that the guy was. I think that was total media push. I think they blew that. Actually, I am on YouTube, and I forget I'm on YouTube talking to you guys. You know that. It's I don't want to throw up all these red flags with these stupid conspiracies, right? Because do they even exist? Or is it just shit that's being pushed out on YouTube anyways?
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
reality.
I gotta say that, you know, I know some people didn't like him because he was very out there, and you know, um, but I gotta say that I think he was one of the nicest guys I've met on YouTube, and of course I didn't know him personally or anything, but I really feel bad. I really feel sad over it.
Jennifer Kiesling just dropped a link. I don't know, something global news. Maybe that's the story about.
Yeah, I know he was fighting in court over going to the United States in that quarantine. He definitely was a warrior for troops. I was in the middle of looking at Truth Loops. Welcome, Truth Loops. But he was definitely a warrior for truth.
Did you almost say a warrior for Truth Loops?
Yeah.
Truth.
Exactly.
Hey, Truth Loops, good to see you here.
Truth Loops has his own army, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know him, so I mean, I'm sorry for his loss, though.
I didn't know him either. Sincere condolences.
Yeah, exactly, Ken.
Yeah, so let's see. Truth Loops just joined us. Chrissy, Catherine, Carrie, Jennifer, Mad Pieman. I'm
You're
surprised
actually-
Mad hasn't tried to come on here. And on the panel, we have Ken, the big man from Utah, right? Or Las Vegas.
It's only a World Wrestling introduction.
Where are you from, Ken?
And the big man.
Everyone's breaking up to me. Sounds like you're in a.
Yeah, no, Ken. I think we lost you, Ken. We're not getting any sound.
Oh, my bad. I didn't realize I had my camera on mute. I'm from the northwest suburbs of Chicago, and I say that because nobody else knows where Barrington is.
Why did I forget that? Because I'm in Wisconsin,
dude.
so we're neighbors.
To your credit, Patrick, you were in one of Mike's streams, and then God bless you, you came on to my feeble attempt on StreamYard that turned into a 5.5-hour live stream thanks to LEB. That's I know you in a very limited capacity, but you got a big heart and you've got an open mind. And the fact that you have these live streams as often as you do, I'm going to show up.
Thanks. I appreciate that. We also have Crunchy B hailing out of...
Weighing 35 pounds, the welterweight champion of the world.
Where are you from, Crunchy?
You know where. Right.
Pennsylvania.
No, he's not Pennsylvania.
Very close. Very, very close. Kentucky.
Kentucky.
How's that?
And then we have LEB hailing out of Canada.
Canadian champion of the world.
Where is LEB from?
I'm from England.
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 Our brothers.
England.
England. Not far from Liverpool. Not far from
we
Liverpool.
have LEB out of England and Chris from Montana.
Yep.
Am I right?
No, you're not. But
where are you from, Chris?
Patrick, we've been on.
Oh, Chris, you're from Michigan.
No, but stop guessing. I don't want to tell. So
okay.
I'm from the internet. I'm AI. Hi, everyone.
Okay, Peanut, you are freshly
I'm from the state of Euphoria.
Georgia, where peanuts come from.
Right, exactly. From a planter's warehouse.
Yeah.
No, I'm in California.
Oh wow, nice warm state.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm like the ocean's like right across the street.
Ooh, that would be nice. I love listening to the ocean. And then we have Brenda coming in from Canada.
Where is
Brenda?
Debut
Hey,
time.
I'm back in.
Hello, Brenda.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You guys sound better now.
So,
good.
what were you gonna say, Peanut?
Oh, I was gonna say it's nice to talk to Brenda because we hang out so many different chats, and to talk was kind of cool actually. Thank you, Brenda. It's good. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, you too, Peanut. I appreciate everyone on the panel and in the chat. I'm originally from Newfoundland.
We also got a couple.
And I'm in Manitoba, Canada. Eh? That's where I'm
Eh?
located.
Canada, eh?
Yeah.
Do you say it's debut? It's debut time.
Give me me boots.
About
All about. It's
in
all
the
about.
house. Debut time.
Americans say sorry instead of sorry.
Celery, yeah.
You say sorry.
Celery. It's like a Hallmark card. Celery, I missed your birthday.
Sorry about that.
We got a couple new people, and also we got
Never heard that.
Texas Danny is here, and Cammy is in the chat.
Cammy is having short ribs, asparagus, and fries for dinner.
Are we missing somebody? Where did Ken go? Ken, where are you?
Backstage, dude.
Ken.
Backstage. I keep wanting
Where
to
are you,
take my
Ken?
mic out, and I end up exiting out of the chat.
There's
This is
Ken.
stupid.
Ken.
Yes, Patrick.
All right, we can hear you. We just can't see you. Now we can see you.
Awesome.
I can't hurt you over the internet.
Unless you had mind powers.
I can. My words can hurt you. That is a total lie. I could totally say some mean shit. And be
So, do we
evil as
have any
fuck.
singers here?
Any
But I don't want to.
Singers?
it
Or should we
depends on
sing?
what you wanna sing.
Can we do this all at the same time?
All right.
We are the world. Ready? We are the world.
World.
We are the
the
people. Oh, we are the children. I thought it was people.
It could be the people. We are the people.
We are the children.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we are the people. We are the children.
We're all children of
No.
God.
We are children of God. That's true.
Okay.
Did we lose Ellie?
We are the world.
World.
We are
We
the
are the
people. Hey, welcome, dearest Dawn. We're trying to
Yay.
get.
Good
We're
evening,
trying to
Dawn.
get our karaoke in together here.
I think
We
we
got
got Sharky.
Sharky to join in. Let's wait and see if we can get Sharky in here.
Sharky.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's see.
Sharky is
Fixin'.
definitely one of my favorites. And he's
Yeah, I
one of
love
my
these
favorite video
empathy
people
cookies.
too.
He's been having problems with his new phone. Or whatever he's got.
Ellie started freezing up. I'm gonna see if I can get her back. Oh, she
How
can't
is
even get
Ellie
in.
doing? It's way early in the morning over there.
Yeah,
How
it's 2 in the morning, I think, or 1 or 2 in the morning. She is having even YouTube issues, so she might not be back.
Darn it, I wanted to make fun of her accent. Dang, nabbit.
I love her accent.
I know, I like it too. I like that. I like
She's
the
got a
little,
northern accent.
like,
Make fun of
There we go.
Yeah.
Cammy's got the verse right here. We are the world. We are the children.
Children.
We are the
Are
ones
the
who
ones
make
who
a
make a
better
better
day.
day. So let's
So
start
let's
So
giving.
let's
start giving.
start giving.
I can't carry a tune to save my life.
Actually, Ken, I like your accent too. I just like making fun of accents. That's all it is. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's all good.
She's from
See, there's the
London.
thing.
No, she's from England.
Here's a
She's a
story of a man named Patrick, and he had 12 other kids of his own from 12 different baby mamas. All right. Here comes Sharky. Hey, welcome, Mad Pieman.
Hey, Peanut.
Woohoo, Mad Pieman, all right.
That Simon from down under.
Oh, crikey. It comes from quite a crock.
He comes from the land down under.
That's not a knife. Now that's a knife.
That's a voice. Right.
Can you talk, Mad Pieman?
And we last another one. No.
Another one bites the dust.
Over there.
Maybe we can.
Yes, Raleigh, I'm here. I'm here on the panel now. Raleigh wants to know if I'm still here. Oh.
We keep losing people.
Right?
Peanut, I like your accent.
I don't think we can hold this many people. Maybe because it's not.
And Sharky, he's gone.
I think 6 or 7 is the top
We'll
notch.
be then, Sharky.
Okay, so a whole lot of people dropped out. Where did they all go?
Pat, no, you.
They go
And it's
where
on
all
now.
guests go. To that great big stream in the sky.
You deserve it.
Right?
We're waiting for them.
Yeah,
We're waiting for them to pay their tokens so they can come back in.
Exactly. Wait for Chiron, the boatman. Right?
Yeah.
What's Raleigh saying? Hey, Danny, Pat has a drunken VLOG here or some shit. Oh.
Yeah. Well, he's got to attack
You know
me
what's so weird about it?
Raleigh,
Can the
why don't you
internet
join the
keep itself?
panel?
Can the
No,
internet keep itself
he
alive?
hasn't earned my trust to come back on the panel.
Exactly.
I've already given him many times to get on here, and I've had to kick him out, and I won't do it again.
You're like, whatever. Been there, done that.
Yeah, Raleigh used to call in that Jay Chris, and he's been about.
Here's Chrissy.
Hi. Well, kind of. I'm gonna take my camera off because I'm in bed anyways.
What is that, Friday?
Yeah,
You're all
it's two
snuggled
fried eggs.
down
It's
in
two.
your bed.
It's double yolk. It's a double yolk actually.
Oh, that's your double brain cells on drugs, right?
That's right. Who's saying that?
What?
Is that you, Peanut? Stop it.
Hey, Chrissy.
Okay, hold on. Is Patrick buffering? Is that just me?
No, I'm the one that said that your double brain cells on drugs.
Oh my God, Patrick, you're so evil. I just want to say, the reason I came up was because I wanted to say that there's nothing that I hate about you or whatever, and I miss being in chat with you in voice like every morning. Like that's where I met you, I think. Pretty sure. So
Well, thank you.
I just want to say you rock.
Well, thanks. You guys are supposed to be attacking me, not giving me little hearts.
Patrick, there's nothing to attack.
Too bad. So sad. The yoke's on you, dude. The yoke's on you. Sorry.
Well, I appreciate that.
Chrissy, I got a question for you, Chrissy.
Chrissy,
Nothing but love.
Chrissy
Nothing but love.
is
Hi.
a Canadian too.
I am a Canadian for sure. What do you
yeah,
want, Peanut? Brendan, so good to hear your voice. I love you.
I love
Chrissy.
you too, Chrissy.
I know you do. What's up, Peanut?
Hey, does your last name start with a P?
No, you wish. Why?
I do, because then it'd be again Chris Crunchy, right? Chris
Chrissy, what?
crispy, crunchy, right?
Crispy. It is crispy crunchy actually in
Right.
reality. Peanut,
Yeah,
you're so
I
funny,
miss talking
dude.
to you.
I miss you, all you guys. Crunchy, I haven't seen you in so long, dude. So miss you for sure. Where the heck Ken?
What have you been up to?
Moi? Nothing, just living life. Just trying to deal with this, whatever you want to call it. This, I don't know, this rigged reality.
Yeah.
This BS, yeah. So just trying to keep positive. I'm working. I have a family life, so I'm just like doing my thing. But like I do my videos. I do some like inspirational stuff. Not too much Sky videos anymore, but I mean I still kind of like try to film if anything crazy's
I
happening.
love your inspirational stuff, Chris.
I know you do, Brenda. You
Yeah.
Put your link in chat so we can.
Truth
I
Loops
could
did.
swear I was following you.
Yeah, Truth Loops did because he's awesome. He's my homie. Yeah. So, Ken, what happened to Ken?
We lost to Ken.
I don't know where Ken went.
Ken, I love you, brother. And Mad Pie Man. I've never talked to Mad Pie Man. Hello? Are you there?
Yeah. Oh,
Is
Mad
there
Pie Man.
anybody out there?
Hey, Mad Pie Man.
Oh, you know what? Is that you pretending you're Australian?
Good day, Chrissy. Good day. This is Mad Pie Man.
You guys stop it. I'm supposed to be going to bed right now. I'm
I
like
eggs too.
That's
in
not
Australia. Crocodile eggs. Crikey.
how do you like your eggs? Listen, oh my god, you guys are so hilarious. Peanut, I really miss you, dude. My god, we freaking laughed so much together.
Right.
Yeah, and hi, Chris. Whoever, I don't know who Chris is up top on the right of the Brady Bunch here, of the Roberts bunch. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
There we go. Gotcha. I
how we
can't believe I
became
wasn't sub to you. I am now.
Patrick Bunch. What happened, Patrick? What the hell is wrong with you, dude? Like I said, we'd vibe like every single friggin' time Voy was on.
As long as I'm not mad.
I don't know. You
know what? You know what? Honestly, YouTube, like, I don't get any notifications, so I never know what the hell's going on anymore. I don't even like. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like YouTube's just sabotaging everybody.
I could have swore I was sub to you, but I looked and I'm not sub to you, but I am now.
Yeah, I feel like they
would love
sub
to
on sub.
see, Christy and Martha do a cooking segment. They're
Who?
both
Martha
great
Stewart? Martha Stewart?
She's doing a hard time. Martha Stewart.
Brenda, who are you referring to? Sorry.
That's a good idea, Patrick. You should have us all do a stream with a cooking segment.
You know what? That'd be freaking awesome. I want to start doing stuff like that, but I don't have like all that. I don't have like an editor. I don't do like every time I do a video, it's just like raw me being me. And just yeah. But I'd like to start doing cooking videos.
So do everybody with a, what did you say, a cooking segment?
Yeah, we'll make something and that's
like live on the stream, like we're all like cooking together kind of thing or something crazy, Brenda, or what?
That'd be
Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
Oh, like,
yeah.
You put the chicken in the
Especially if
basket.
you plan on
Right. Make a Swedish.
Mad Pieman wasn't coming through, was he?
Oh no, I don't think so. Yeah, he's having trouble.
Still here, mate.
Peanut, you're such a brat.
Yeah, Mad Pieman, we can't get you to come through.
So funny. We don't need Mad Pie Man apparently because friggin' Peanut's the imposter.
You gotta make
Peanut
you gotta make his bird noise
with the with the monocle. Where the hell is his monocle now? So Brenda, you just I know what you want to do. You just want to do a cooking stream with rhubarb jam, I think. That's all you want to do.
Yeah,
right?
that would be awesome. Like we should do an American Thanksgiving.
Ooh, spicy. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pie and
That would be cool. Patrick, think about it. Think about it.
I remember telling the Canadians Happy Thanksgiving one time, and they were like, "Yeah,
Yeah, we
okay."
had Thanksgiving like 10 months ago. We have Thanksgiving like when the hell was our Thanksgiving? October
about-
10th or something?
How about everybody?
ours
can
is the middle of October, second
Yeah.
Monday in October.
Yeah, I didn't know you guys
Everybody
had
can
October.
cook
Yeah.
a dish for Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving Day, I will show the video throughout the day of who cooked what, and at
Yeah.
the end of that day, we'll all sit around and eat everything that we cooked. So you have to eat what you cooked.
The whole thing. I'm gonna make a turducken and then I'll eat it in front of you
Should I
guys.
really be celebrating this day?
I'll say,
My-
would you guys like some turkey? Here's
Be
some
enslaved as a country, like you
Yeah,
know, like
crunchy. I think we all know. I think we I think now like most of us probably just celebrate it just because like we're trying to show with our families maybe if
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's nice to be with the families, right? You know, but it's as
Yeah,
far
I
as-
think we all know the truth behind like that fake history lie for sure. Like yes, like the Indians were like, yes, pilgrims come to our country and take all of our stuff and rape and pillage everyone and do all that stuff. Yeah.
Well, let's
And
celebrate.
let's have dinner. And then let's have dinner. Let's break bread. Let's break bread. Yeah, okay. Nobody's buying that. Nobody that has the brain. Just saying.
Yes, we'll
We
take
did.
your
I did when I was a
we'll take
kid.
your infected blankets. Thank
Well,
you.
we've all like had the sheet over or whatever our head or whatever it's called, the blinds
The
pulled
wool-
over us.
the
So
wool pulled over
Right.
your-
we've
That's
had all
what
that stuff pulled over us, but
It's
the veil
meeting
is
everybody
lifting.
from different
Sorry,
countries.
Crunchy?
Yeah,
What were you saying, Crunchy?
I was just saying it's awesome to meet everybody from different countries. You know,
No out.
and it just be like, oh, we've all been through the same program. You know,
Yeah, we've all been programmed.
Yeah.
of where we're
Yep.
from.
And thank God
So-
we're like starting to deprogram ourselves.
We're all about self-difference, right? You know, it was
Yeah. Welcome, Carla. And we talked about that a little bit earlier about
Hi, Carla.
Hey, Carla.
flat Earth fucker. We definitely hope he's in a better place. And
Aw. That's sad.
Riley, I hear you. What do you want? You keep saying my name. I don't know what you want. You deceive many, be a drunken fool. I am not drunk, Riley.
I'm
But I am a fool. No, I was kidding.
Crunchy, are you drinking?
And if there,
Voices at once.
if there are people on here that are
Yeah.
drinking,
Mhm.
that's their own free will to do.
That's
And I
right.
think I found a Mandela effect in Angry Orchard. It's like
Oh,
the
boy.
Sonic O, where the O is leaned over, like in that love or whatever. It's like leaning on the L. Is that what there is? Anyways,
Sonic what?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, so I was gonna ask like Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do a video. I'm not sure what you're referring to right now. Have you been doing music? That's all I care about. I don't care about Mandela Effect.
Does anybody know how Riley passed away? Is Riley bored?
You like my music.
Or not Riley, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Hi, Carla Red Pill,
Bye,
See,
Carla.
no.
my beautiful sister.
Aw.
Hey, Carla, do you know how he passed away?
Hey,
But I love him.
I got a question, you guys.
You
You
know,
guys
I heard he was, or it says that he was just in his bathroom. His wife found him on the bathroom floor. So
Oh, wow.
say what?
he was just found on the bathroom floor by his wife, and that's all I think they know. Mac.
Mac?
If that
Yeah.
don't sound a little suspicious.
Huh?
Yeah,
Truth,
it's sus.
Truth
It's
Loop
mad
has
dead.
dropped
sus.
the link.
They just found him dead. Wait,
Yeah, Jen.
he's not.
What?
He's not alive, right?
He's R.I.P.
Okay. Fuck.
What was he
Yeah.
saying?
I don't know his Mac.
No drugs involved, you don't think, or nothing. I don't know. I'm not one. I don't know anything.
I'm not gonna speculate too much, but like he had some heat on him, so I don't know. Like he was a flat earther. He was denying the Karachi. He was,
Dude,
you know.
that's what I'm saying. He was on the news. That's what was like first thing ever. I was like, dude, he was too popular. It was like,
Carla, you should join the stream.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure they're going to use him to push their agenda in some way.
There's something fishy, regardless.
It's all about
So
the agenda.
yeah.
I mean, I would be highly pissed if I passed away and they marked me COVID. I would be
Right? Oh my gosh. Seriously though.
Especially
Seriously.
if you're not vaccinated, then you won't be able to
it
collect
is a little. Hey, all right,
life
you guys.
insurance. Your family won't be able to collect life insurance.
Wow.
Somebody is, I heard over the Twitter, I think somebody was arrested for coughing at a bar.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Arrested for coughing?
I think anybody tested with COVID, they should be tested 10 more times. Actually, 9 more times. So then you can get the thing to come out like 5 positive, 5 negative, you know.
All I know
Because
is I'm not getting it.
I guarantee
Oh,
them tests are not accurate. You know, how could they have an accurate test? They haven't isolated the virus yet.
Yeah, it's.
Well, it's
I don't know.
all trickery, right? It's
Oh,
all-
by the way, we call the V here giggles. If anybody here is not familiar with code, we do use the code word for.
I just got the giggles, dude.
Oh, okay. I call it
No.
the Karachi, and I'll always call it that. But I guess I could. I thought you guys were just saying.
Do you listen to Ferber?
Cut out.
You know who I'm talking about? That's actually her name, Ferber.
I don't know who Ferber is, and I know that Crunchy is a robot. So that's all I know.
Yeah, Crunchy is always.
Oh, I know. His connection's always doing that. It's always like, yeah. Yeah. Furby
He reminds
is
me
Furby.
He reminds me a few years ago we had a guy, I don't know where he came from, but he started talking on one of the live streams, and when he would freeze up, the thing would freeze too, and he'd be like, you know, I guess he had to be there.
Was it the guy from what's it called? That guy, Giggity Giggity. What the hell is his name again?
Quagmire.
He was a chubby guy.
No.
Quagmire. Quagmire.
Oh, that's
That's what's it's hilarious, dude. I always forget everybody's names. But anyways, you guys, I love you so much. I came up to say hi, Patrick, and say that you're awesome. So not sorry.
Love you, Christy.
I love you too, Brenda. Canadian hugs.
Chrissy.
Eskimo
Take
kisses.
care of yourself.
So welcome.
Take care of yourself. Take care of your family.
Of
And
course.
it was nice
Always.
nice hearing from you. And don't make it so long next time.
No out. Yeah, Mama. I'm a mama bear. Crunchy, miss you, dude. Chris, nice to meet you. And Peanut, love you long time, dude. So it's so good to talk to you, like for a brief moment there. And Chad, I love you guys so much. And R.I.P. Mac, regardless of what happened or transpired or whatever. But well, yeah. So that's all on all I can say is just like a prayer for him tonight, and that's about it. So anyways, lots of love to everyone. God bless everyone. Enjoy the new moon tonight.
Yeah, enjoy
moon
it.
energies. So just keep a positive mindset and attitude, and we can change things with our minds. So, okay, I love you guys so much. God bless everybody.
Love you,
Okay,
Christy.
love you guys.
Bye.
Peace. Peace.
Adios.
Cheers.
Yeah.
So, Sharky, or Mad Pieman, you can, or Danny, you guys can try to come in now, or whoever. You guys, one of you guys we can try to get one more person in here now, because I think my level's 6 people. I know I can have more people in there because I paid for more stream time and everything. But I still need to get that cable to hook up to my laptop to the router, from my laptop to the router. I still need that cable. Then everything would run a lot more faster. But that cable is like $75, and I just can't do that right now. But everything, once I get that cable, everything will run a lot faster.
You just need an Ethernet cable? I've got like 3 of them.
Yeah, but you get one when you get your cable, right? But it's not the right one to plug into the laptop. The laptop has a thinner plug-in thing. You know, you got them big plug-in things that plug into the back.
What's it called? It's got a transfer from.
If I had a big modem, I mean, that would work if I had a big modem, but I don't. I just have the laptop.
Like USB or some shit.
And it doesn't look like Sharky's able to get in yet.
No.
Sharky, come on.
You can do it. All right, I'm out of here anyway. So, hasta lasagna, everybody. Nice to meet you, Conti.
Take care, Peanut. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, Peanut, enjoy your lasagna. You got garlic.
Lasagna. Bye, everybody.
He always makes me laugh.
I love Peanut. He's got an awesome laugh, too.
Okay, it should come in pretty soon. I think it's getting closer. We're starting to see something. Come on, Sharky. Come on, you should be able to make
Sharky. Get fixed him.
Something's weird with his device.
Well, Sharky, go out and try one more time.
Crunch, what did you say?
I was just saying something's weird with his device.
He said he was having problems with his phone or something.
Yeah.
He's got a new phone,
He
so I
had
don't.
a Samsung tablet or whatever that was, serving him pretty well for a while, and then I don't know what happened to it. If he had to.
Are you coming in, Mad Pieman? Mad Pieman.
Yep, I'm here, mate. Yep.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm next to my router now.
I knew one of you guys had to be able to come
Sad
in.
news about that.
I don't think it's the streamline, Patrick, with Sharky. I think it's his phone.
What's that?
Yeah, I think I
I
have
don't
trouble
think it's
sometimes.
like the
I
stream.
have
I
trouble
think
sometimes getting on live stream.
it's Sharky's phone,
I'm
not
next
the
to my
stream.
router now.
Oh, I think it's maybe because he is far from the tower, so signal is not strong. Yeah. Yeah, Sharky, do you have internet, Sharky? I mean, if he's got internet, it shouldn't matter.
Here he comes.
And how's he trying to get on too?
Fuck him.
Firefox, Chrome.
There, is he here? Wait.
Sharky.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta get some Java. Caffeine.
Okay.
He's just blacked out. Nothing. No.
So Patrick,
Oh yeah, it's just the fuckery
Come
level.
on. You can do it, Sharky.
Yeah. Do you not have the internet, Sharky, or do you?
I don't know. Being fucked with. That's pretty weird. I've never actually seen that before at all.
it's happened
Ever.
to Sharky several times. So
Really?
yeah, I don't know if it's his connection or if it's something trying to stop him.
Reset. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
he said he's got 2 towers right past my field. Maybe you're too close to him. And he's got internet, so it's not. I don't think it's his phone. I think it's me. There's too many people on for him to upload. Maybe some people take more gigabytes to upload on here than other people. I don't know.
But that wouldn't affect.
Bandwidth. Yeah.
man, I'm pretty drunk. And
How many of you had there, Crunchy?
Can't remember. Let's see how. Let me count 'em.
Crunchy, did you used to watch Robert Wood?
Yes, I did back in 2000.
Yeah, so I told you we've known each other longer than a couple years.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what do you think?
We
never
all
mind.
used to be in Robert Wood's streams when he was getting drunk and
because was it just because he labeled it Mandela effect? Because everything was Mandela effect. I guess it was like a huge thing for a little bit.
I haven't
So-
watched him in a
It
bunch of
is,
years.
man.
So
If you label something Mandela effect, it's going to get a lot more hits than if you label it like anything else. Basically.
I got out of that loop.
Well, you still label some live shows Mandela effect, right?
I think
course.
he still does live. He still does live videos.
I'm saying you label some live shows Mandela effect still.
Yeah, sometimes I will put Mandela effect in. If I know we're going to be talking about the Mandela effect, I'll make sure I put the Mandela effect in there somewhere in the thing.
Basically, if I'm online, I'm always talking about the Mandela effect. Like, fuck it, why not talk about it?
Right.
If it really does affect you, like it affects me.
I
Why
heard
should-
we're going to be going through another shift as big as the one in 2016.
But
I
it
heard-
does.
Is
triggers.
it? Do you guys think that's true?
Oh yeah,
Sure.
100%. We're going through another. Like,
Yeah.
it's going to be 7 years, right? 7
Yeah.
years in 2022. Like I came 20 with all the people changes was May 2015, and so that's a 7-year cycle is coming up. So lots of things happen in a 7-year cycle.
Something definitely is off. Something is weird.
Yeah.
And Brenda, I've talked to you about it privately,
Mhm.
but I'm telling you, something's fucking going on supernaturally. Like,
Yeah. Hey,
like-
Ken, are you coming back on?
It's hyped up big time.
Yeah. Amped up, amplified. You
Yeah,
feel intensity,
I can feel
you
it
know?
too. A lot of things are moving a lot faster.
Yeah.
Ken, it's more than, it's more than just the new moon and Scorpio. And Scorpio.
Yeah, it's always
It's
there's
more
always
than that.
see yeah.
But I'm just saying something really, 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 really is off. So, and I can't pinpoint it.
We all have to keep our wits about us, so
Hmm.
avoid the we all need some downtime too, you know. It's like I find it pretty exhausting and intense at times to be, you know, fighting it all. Just enjoy the moment as best we can. Find the good.
That's why we get high.
So,
Just try to fucking enjoy it. Or just like fucking feel a little bit better than
Yeah.
trying,
Enjoy the ride.
trying to feel a little numb. Just a little pinprick, and everything will be okay.
Yeah.
But we have to be a little more observant, like Chris says, like to what's really going on here, right? Like
Yeah.
you got to be
Mhm.
very attentive to everything. You got to find clarity in what's
Well-
happening around.
And really is off. Something's been going on. It's been going on for at least 2 weeks now. And I can tell it. I can see it. But I don't know what it is.
Yeah, internet's a screwy thing.
5-year-olds started jabbing 5-year-olds.
Well, I know
Yeah.
what's
Hey,
going on.
Simon, good to see you here.
That's what's going on.
Hey,
What?
Oh, yeah, I'm here. If you can hear me.
We can hear you. Is it
Oh, so they're starting to jab 5-year-olds.
Right.
Here.
No, really?
yeah, they already
Well,
they started here too. And made it.
Or
In America,
Still 12 here, I think.
New
Unless
York,
it
I know
changed
for a fact.
overnight or
I've
something.
started.
They made it mandatory in California.
I know they started in New York. 5-year-olds.
no, you can still got religious, right? Exempt.
No.
No, there's
the
no way.
latest story I saw was that they're requiring 5-year-olds to
Yeah.
have vax passports in order to travel.
Yes.
It's like unconstitutional. You can't do that, right?
It's getting so evil.
It's
Like
it's
It's
unconstitutional,
all
but there's
illegal.
somebody to enforce it.
It's all illegal.
not only unconstitutional, it's against your God-given rights.
Well, that's
Right.
what the Constitution is based on, your God-given rights.
Right.
But it is unconstitutional,
rights.
but you have to have somebody to enforce it, Crunchy.
Yeah, right.
If there's no one to enforce it, then
Well, they like to throw the Constitution out because the United States is basically a corporation.
Yes.
So
yes.
so that's why I always say it's our God-given rights. You know, I believe in the Constitution too, but they don't. So
Correct.
You're right.
yeah, that's
That's
sad.
what I'm saying. Yeah, I said
It's
that
sad.
earlier about the pride of our country and stuff like that. You know.
But everything's
You know, I didn't-
all of your Constitution.
The beast system has taken this place over, this whole world over without a shot.
It's all been suspended. You know, under a.
I think it was on one of Mike algorithm streams
Can't
where
hear
he
you,
said
Patrick.
Sorry, I must
where he
have-
said so well that
That's Ken.
yeah, I'm just chiming in real quick, Chris or Brenda. Just that as soon as this all happened a little over a year and a half ago, all of a sudden all the stores had stickers to put on the floor to stay 6 feet apart. It's all been, and you're Patrick, how you kind of sewed it all up to me together for me
Testing.
by mentioning it that America's a corporation. They all knew this well in advance because they had those stickers and the distance stuff way too quickly to be distributed to all the stores. And to reply to Crunchy, it's a case of Texas and
Yeah, we
Florida
hear
are
you,
the only
Brenda.
two. You can't hear me?
No, we hear Brenda keeps going testing. I don't think she hears you.
Oh.
Brenda, can you hear Ken?
No, she can't.
Oh wow.
So you'll have to jump back out, Brenda, and come back in.
Go ahead with what you were saying.
Oh, thanks, Crunchy. Just that Texas and Florida are the only two states that I know that are utilizing, whether it's the 10th, I think it's the 10th Amendment, where the autonomy of each state can say what, laws they're going to, or mandates or whatever that they're going to enforce. So God bless Texas and Florida for giving our
I think
supposed
that might
government
be
the middle finger.
I think there's something to that, though, Ken. I think they're playing a little game here. I'm not sure. I hope it's genuine, but I think there's something behind them playing this off for that these states are good. They're eventually going to go mandating the
Hello.
Kukarachi or the giggles, whatever. I think they're playing some sort of game where I don't know what the deal is behind the. I hope it's genuine. I really do that these states are going to stand up for the rights, but I don't know. I feel something's not right.
Oh,
Anybody
possible
else?
control,
Yeah.
possible
Well-
controlled opposition. Brenda, you still
It looks
having
good.
hearing issues with sound?
Hello.
She's
Yes.
still
Okay, I'm leaving. Well, the thing is, right, that they're I have a neurology appointment. I was in the next month, and the neurologist is booked up because people that had giggles, they have headaches now. So they're trying to figure out
You know what?
the headaches.
My brother-in-law told me today he was having migraines, and he's not even connected it.
So
Not even question the connection.
yeah,
Could be though.
if they had the giggles, like he said that his secretary said that his appointments are all booked up. But he works 5 days a week. He does a lot of hours, and he's not the doctor in that, but he's the main one dealing with giggles, headaches, and like diagnosing, seeing what's going on. So, like to give this to a 5-year-old, 6 who is mature enough to say, "Hey, this hurts," or "I'm not feeling right," and trying to have an adult, whether it be a parent, friend, whatever, whoever has a child, try to pinpoint what's going on. It's just ludicrous. It's just crazy. I'm 40, early 40s, and it took a while for me to be
This
uh,
like, hey,
this will be the breaking point for the people who've believed in the law up until now.
yeah,
When their children start, that'll be the tipping back against it. It's undeniable. It's coming, but it might be too late.
We thought it would, Matt Pyman, but there are a lot of. I'm frustrated, similar to how all of this is being done by Agenda. I forget who shared one unique closed Facebook group shared with me that they're trying to normalize and getting pediatric medical staff accustomed to the possibility that even children can have strokes. Well, yeah, if you're going to give them the giggles, then all of a sudden a lot of our children will start experiencing strokes. And like before we lost Crunchy, that for some reason people are not going to connect the dots.
exactly. But there are forums on the internet as of right now that talk about there are people that had all 3 different types of giggles, and the symptoms are kind of similar, the same, close to the same. And just the fact, like, the receptionist I talked to today at the neurologist was like, "You're not the only one. You're like it seems like they're so, at least in that office, they're so alarmed about what's going on, and so booked with people that are having these symptoms that they're like, what they kind of feel like. It kind of feels to me like, yeah, we've seen this before. We've known it. I don't want to say been there, done that, but it almost feels like there is some real concern that doctors are showing. Do you know what I'm saying? So the doctors are showing real concern at what this is doing to the people that are coming in neurology offices
Right.
and all different types of things.
I appreciate you mentioning that because I'd thought that certain medical staff, if you've stayed on this long and haven't walked out, that maybe you've bought into the narrative for the giggles, but and I actually thought we crossed a line where there was no more where people would be. I don't know if we have a code word or if we need a code word, Patrick, for waking up, but certain people are starting, as she's saying so correctly, even those who had agreed with the narrative to a certain extent, now that they're seeing the reactions to the giggles as a certain, whether it's heart issues or what she'd mentioned, that these neurological or otherwise, it's like that it's too consistent that, okay, you've had the giggles and now you're having this, and there has been no other change in you as a patient. It doesn't take long for 1 and 1 to equal 2.
Well, that's what, like, when I first went to the neurology office, I saw a nurse practitioner, which I'm not for or against them. I like some of them and some of them I don't. I have a really good one at my family doctor, but this one just wasn't. She was like, well, how do you know it's because of the giggles? And I was like, well, I didn't have it before and I have it now. So that pretty much equals, it's because of the giggles. You know what I mean? So there are some people, like, I've had to set in medical places that I'm like, okay, this is what's happening and this is why it's happening. And others are really concerned. Like, they're like, this isn't right, and we have all these patients coming in with different side effects that can be serious side effects. And some people even have them like months later. There's no determination of when these side effects come on.
For sure.
So they could come on.
It doesn't end within. It doesn't. Yeah. After people.
Like
after people get giggles over here, they make you take a seat for 15 minutes. So if nothing happens, they let you go. But obviously, reactions can happen. They can happen later on. Definitely.
Well, I heard also that they've been backing off with the giggles, shooting mostly basically saline. But who knows when they're gonna pick up the agenda again? I'm guessing throughout this.
What I had was not saline, because I've never felt that way after saline.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
I'm not saying me, but I don't think that it's going.
And they're gonna do pockets. I think their biggest time is gonna be during this flu season. But I also know people have gotten it that have had problems. So you don't know.
Well, I know
it's like playing Russian roulette.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
It is Russian roulette. Yep. Sure.
Yeah, Brenda, go ahead.
I've noticed since people started getting giggled in March and April and May, there's at least 2 or 3 that have passed. And they're like in their 80s and 70s and 80s and 90s. But yeah. And then they're giving out they already have the first shot, second shot, booster shot, and flu shot. There's a flu shot this week. So, and they're still wearing the mask. And yeah, so I don't know what we can do for these ones, but I know that there's just as many that are sick that have been giggled as there are the ones that aren't giggled.
Mhm. So
But
how
anything
long?
can test positive, right? An apple tested positive. So, like,
How long has it been since you got the giggles, Chris? Chris?
Yeah, can you hear me?
yeah, when did you get the giggles?
What? It's been about over a month. A month. I only got the first shot because then the headaches came on about 2 weeks later, and then I've been testing and going through tests and stuff like that. But it's
And
all
what did you get the giggles for?
why?
What made you go get the giggles?
Okay, well, my husband had to get the giggles in order to work, and I didn't want to be defenseless against the byproduct, so I took the first shot.
Wow.
So kind of like his job isn't quite mandating it, but they send out a letter saying that he can't service the customer if he doesn't have it. So therefore he doesn't get fired, but he would have gotten on a non-paid leave, and we would have then not had his income, and we can't live without his income. So we're have necessary needs without his income. So he had to take it, and I know it sheds. I've done plenty of research on it, and I was like, well, if I'm going to get the shedding of it,
Well, I got the shedding from my ex. I had to drive in the same vehicle for like 10 hours, and then um, that was after he had his first giggles, and then he slept a lot and had the symptoms of, you know, and so yeah, there's a lot of shedding going on with, especially when you're around the people that have had 1 and 2 giggles. It doesn't matter if you're 6 feet apart or you know, all of those things. But this is what I find strange. So the same folk that say that they're happy that they got the giggles, and so you say, well, the ones that got the giggles are having effects and side effects and different complications, and if they pass, they say, yeah, well, they were old and they had other things wrong with them. But when we say, well, you know, the ones that died that had the V, um, they said oh well, they died of the V. They were all concerned, but they're not concerned with the ones that are passing now. So
Yeah.
they're sort of like hypnotized into this train of being in the fear,
they're hiding.
and
Yeah.
they're very confused. The ones that
Yeah. I'm not, by no means I'm not judging you or anything like that, but I'm trying to make sense of what you just did. You were afraid that you were going to get shedding, so by protecting yourself, you thought by going and just getting it, you were protecting yourself. But instead of taking the chances of catching it from shedding, you actually just went and gave it to yourself, basically.
I wouldn't quite put it that way, but if you want to put it that way, yeah, basically. Like I said, with all the research I've done a lot of research, and some of it has been taken off the internet that I've done, the research that I've done, but I do know people who have gotten shedding.
But now, aren't people going to get shedding from you now?
I haven't been around really anybody except in doctor's office.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's a 30-day shed. And it's over 30 days now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I know everybody's got their own situations and stuff like that. We've had this conversation before, and we pretty much know how everybody feels. I mean, there's no way they're gonna get experimental shit into me.
well, now
and-
you have the COVID. They have the the COVID pill.
the red pill.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that symbolic?
They're really calling it that?
Yeah,
Yeah, the COVID pill.
the COVID red pill. Yeah.
Yeah.
A red pill. Fuck.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Where's Keanu Reeves when you need him?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they'll put together some sort of commercial.
I saw
with him.
I saw a meme.
But I would have to say that
I saw a meme somebody made, and apparently
I would be
and
afraid
then
about
after you get
getting
the-
it by
the
accident.
giggles, apparently some.
well, the only thing you could do.
They're giving people blue jelly beans after you get it, after you get the giggles.
Oh
So it's
my
like a
God.
blue pill.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Yeah.
Well,
So
this is the circumstance, but everybody is just not prepared for what's down the road. Like, everybody's just trying to be defensive about where they stand on it on either side, right?
Well, I thought about all kinds of things that they can do to me.
With our thinking, like, you have to stay one step ahead of the radiation all the time around here. You know, right? Like,
Yeah, I always try to think ahead. Like, I mean, they could possibly do this to me. They could do this to me. They could jail me.
but
you know.
you should be manifesting, but not the negative, right? Like, I manifest that no matter what comes down, I'm going to be okay. And
Right, definitely.
and, yeah, and you know, I'm not going to go hide in a hole in the ground and forget about it. But this is part of the
Being one with the Lord,
moving on
knowing
up,
that
right?
the Lord has your back.
And, yeah, God is always with us. Whoever your source is, it's there. You're protected. You're divinely protected. So we are here to witness and experience for a reason. We were sent here, or in this time and space. So, and what we witnessed, and everyone witnesses it at a different time. Is when the energy is aligned. So when you're sort of on the same page and the same vibe, you start leveling up. You know, I see it around me every day that I just let it all pass through me, right? Like, just put the positive out there, and then when someone negative comes, I just try to, send them the good energy, and then it comes back good, right? So you sort of have
Amen, Brad.
middle ground,
Mhm.
like that. Instead of like going farther apart, we should be finding ways to come closer together, right?
Absolutely.
And it's all through communication. It's what you're communicating. It's what you are putting out there that will come back at you, right? You put out positive, positive comes back.
Well, Brenda, let me ask you a question. Since I took the giggles, have I changed?
No. I think that you've become consciously aware of what's happening to you, and so it's like working through that in that process, and you will be okay coming out. It's
Yeah.
just like, but you, like, we all have to cleanse our systems out, right? Like, and that's spiritual and physical and emotional cleansing is what's happening to us.
Mhm.
You know, it's what is the purpose? We know what the evil is, right? We know that it's all a mind fuck. Excuse my French, but it's like a game.
I love
And
your
so if you
French.
don't participate in the game, and you're the director of your own movie, so you can. It's up to you to make things happen, right? You got to make things happen.
Dearest Dawn, they are testing antibodies. Anybody can get an antibody test at Quest Labs or LabCorp. They do test for antibodies. Sometimes the
But
insurance will pay for the insurance. If not,
the test's a fraud, though.
It's all a fraud.
but they're not taking
That's a problem.
whatever the antibodies say as not needing the giggles.
Oh my god. Has
So
anybody
is
realized
Ken
how
on the
cold it
panel
is?
here now? Yeah, Ken. So how have you been feeling since you've been giggled?
Yeah, I was giggled on October 26th because of a requirement date in the month we're actually in now for my nursing program. But I haven't felt any, and I'm grateful for you asking, because I also want to chime in. Something I put in chat was that for months, however long ago it was, that my coworkers, and I half joked, mostly serious on Mike's stream, when I would say, I know coworkers at the hospital I used to work at who would dutifully show up. I don't know if they gave certain locations a weaker dose because you need health workers to consistently show up. Otherwise, if my fellow staff kept dropping, the jig would kind of be up, you know? So they can't play that hand too quickly. But I did have staff who would complain of headaches, feeling chills, etc. I never experienced any of those. But as far as what you guys were all mentioning of shedding, I haven't experienced anything from that either. Where I'm not 6 feet away from my nurse, I'm not 6 feet away from a patient who has giggled, so I'm like right up there helping them physically get up out of bed or what have you, and haven't any shedding to report a reaction from.
Yeah, they almost got to have the not infected all of the giggles, because they got to have the people that are okay to argue that it's okay, because they're fine.
Right, to normal.
Right, because they don't realize that they got a placebo.
Yes.
And the people who are having troubles actually got the real thing. So they got that divide, in there. So it's all just so dark, You got the people who are okay because they got the placebo fighting for this because they're okay. Now it's okay because they made it through the Russian roulette. It's okay for you to get it now because they're okay,
I'm tired of fucking talking about it.
Hypocritical.
Sorry.
I'm just tired of talking about it. You make the choice to do whatever your choice is. Take your choice and you go with it. And then I don't feel it's not my responsibility to persuade anybody any other way or not. I mean I honestly think some of them could be placebos, but that's just my opinion. And some of them have something and are hurting people, but that's just my opinion, and that's all I have to say about it.
Okay, Mad Pieman.
I'm interested to know. Dawn says in chat that her son, the second dose is way worse, and that his bones felt like jello.
Wow. Sorry, Pyman, you seem to be cutting out, bro.
Yeah, the problem. I got a bit of a bad signal. Can you hear me now?
It cuts in and out.
Jamie? Yeah, I got a dodgy signal.
Yeah, we can't really hear you, Mad Pieman.
Testing. We're back. Yeah.
Pat, I agree with what you were saying about the people that got the vaccination.
If you can't hear me, all I wanted to say was that the choice has been taken away. That's the problem.
Well, I think it would affect different people in different ways.
What did you say, Chris?
Everyone's makeup is different, right? So.
I said, if I agree with you in that the people that are getting it and that are okay with it are like, oh, look at me, I took it and I was fine.
Right.
Oh yeah, a lot of them. A lady told me that she's proud that she's got this, and her two of her grandchildren, and so they can play sports. And yeah, it's really sad. I was talking to a sports coach, and he said, yeah, it's really hard playing along with the act, that this is really what it is they're saying. And they go to have a practice or whatever, they have to be checked, and one that's not vaccinated, the one that's not V'd up and the ones that are, they're both having seasonal cold and flu symptoms, right? Because that's just a natural thing when that happens. So so it's very stressful on the children and on the teachers and on the the whole system. But but nobody is going listening to hardly anyone now. It's just like they're just doing. You can get your get it at Walmart. You could get it at the corner store, kind of thing. And like at Walmart, you can also buy your casket while you get the giggles. Like, it's like it's all craziness.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just not.
I feel
Joshing with
sorry.
me. And
I
so like
feel
that
sorry
is
for the kid.
so if you have to have the proof when you go to say a sporting event, you're telling me that they can check 20,000, 70,000 people coming in the gate? Like, that would be a long process.
Right. Unless it was in the eyes, you know, like scanning them somehow as they come through the facial scan.
Yeah, well, you could have someone else's thing. You like, you know, when you go to a game, you have someone else's ticket, or is it like already testing at the gate? I don't know, but I've been avoiding all of the dramas on that. Like I'm not going to go to one of these places to see if I could get in. Maybe I could, but yeah, I'm not feeding my energy to that.
Right.
I haven't watched the news on anything other than what's on YouTube and comes over the highlights of anything that's going on pertaining to what's going on other than what's going on around me with the people around me. And that's helped a lot. And
Well,
maintaining sanity and putting my energy to being
I
happy and
think
healthy.
I'm going to call this early nights. 2 hours is good enough for me tonight because my tooth is killing me. So I kind of want to put a heating pad on it and lay down for a little while.
Okay.
I
lost you guys again.
But I
Can you hear
appreciate
me?
everybody coming in tonight.
That sucks.
I'm not sure if Algo is going live
Give me
tomorrow or not. What? So if you guys want to say your
That
piece,
sucked. You just
Good night, everybody. I'm thinking of doing some readings this week.
thanks for the time. RIP, Mac.
You're
all
going
right.
Night, Pie Man.
Night, Pie Man.
Love you all.
Good night, Chris.
Thanks, Pat.
I think
Okay.
you said you were leaving. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave. I might be doing readings this week.
Yeah, is
Yeah,
there
good night,
someone
everyone.
else that
Pat.
wants to come on to say, Sharky, try again?
What? No, I'm ending the stream actually right now. So if you guys want to say one last thing, Brenda, go ahead and say it, and then everybody, let Crunchy, and then Chris, and then Ken. So Brenda. Did you want to say anything else, Brenda?
I don't think she can hear you, Patrick. Okay.
Okay. So now who just left?
Brenda and
I guess we
Crunchy.
lost Chris and Brenda. Oh no! I guess we
Why
lost.
am I back
Oh,
stage? How did I get backstage?
Brenda, do you have anything to say?
Some funky things going on. I can't hear you. I can't hear my.
Okay. Well, good night, Brenda. Love ya. Take care.
Good
We'll
night,
see you
Brenda.
some other time.
Night, Brenda.
Okay.
Right.
Chris, you're up.
Yeah, I was saying good night, and I might be doing some readings this week. If you have another show, I'll put the email that people can email me at for readings
Okay.
if they want to get a reading.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, do you want to come on and do readings on tomorrow or Saturday?
I don't really like to live stream them because there's some personal information that can be in there.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
But I don't do them often, but I don't know, I feel the need to do them for some reason. And they're free, so I don't charge.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, put your email in the chat, and anybody can email Chris if they would like a reading. How's that, Chris?
Thank you. All right, y'all.
Well, don't forget to put your email in the chat.
I will.
Okay, cool. All right, love you, Chris. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later, guys.
Take care, Chris.
You too.
Okay, Ken, it is down to you, sir.
Patrick, it's just a pleasure that in spite of the shenanigans that are going on around the world, that for some reason we're still able to get together and meet like this through generosity of you having live streams like this where we can say our piece, vent, and that I was saying to Ellie, I was saying to Sharky, Dearest on everybody in chat, that being able to share this kind of time and these ideas and how we're feeling with everybody, it gives me sanity, man. So I can't thank you enough for making these type of outlets available for all of us. Again, I'll repeat with similar to Michael. You're so open-minded. You're welcoming to everybody, and it makes a difference. And it makes us all feel like we're still, human beings, and that we can all agree to disagree, but still, maintain our humanity and still be kind to one another.
Thanks, Dan. Ken, I really appreciate it. And I was reading Danny's chat there, and I get confused. So, Ken,
it's all good, bud.
But I encourage anybody to download or use my videos for whatever. But it would be nice if because if I ever get pulled off here, it'd be nice to be able to. If you guys had a video or two that were downloaded, I could get it from you because I can't download all my damn videos. It's just going to take too long. And I know Elgo says that you can switch them all over to Odyssey. And I signed up for Odyssey. I don't know how to switch them over. And I got to get his email and go through all that. When I get time, I can do that. But I just don't have the time right now.
I hear you, brother.
It would be nice to be able to back up all my videos because not only like if you never know when our time is being called, and I'd like to be able to try to continue to help people even after I've moved on to a different place to help people grow here. You
don't have Algo's email?
No.
I just dropped it into your stream.
Oh, okay.
Because if he can help you with that, that would be awesome.
Is it the sprinkle one?
Yep.
That's Algo's?
That's Algo's. He's thinking, I think it was Blue Rage or somebody who suggested to him to make a separate Gmail dedicated stream email, but for now that's Algorithm's email.
Brenda, I seen you down in the thing out after Ken was done. I was going to bring you back on. It looked like you had something else to say. If you have something else to say, Brenda, come back on. I'll let you back on real quick. I didn't mean to ignore you. I was waiting for Ken to get done, and then I was going to bring you in. But that's all good. If you have something to say, I have no problem putting you back up real quick.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. And it's just I consider it a blessing that people like you, like-minded people like you, through your generosity of time and the compassion of having a big heart, allows people to get together and share ideas and tell how they feel about things. And it's a great way for us to all let off steam. So thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. Like I said, it wouldn't be a stream without you guys, and I enjoy listening to all of your guys' viewpoints as well. You know, it's open-minded people like us that can get together and grow. You know, with all our minds put together, we can grow. You know, it's like we have all different nationalities on my stream from all over the world, people from all over different parts of the world. And I enjoy that. Everyone that's from a different country, I love them people just as much as I love my fellow United States people. You know, I mean, it's
Absolutely.
there's no borders here. And it's weird how when we were younger, how we're taught border this is border this, border that. You know, you got to protect your border, and there's nobody after us. We're all just trying to love one another. We're all trying to understand one another. But our governments are telling this country's bad, that country's bad. You know, these people want to kill you. And if you talk to them, people, it's not the case. It's not the case.
Exactly. Right.
You know?
That's a good distinction. Not that other government, and definitely not that other people. Maybe their other government by, and some people are sick and tired of that word agenda, but that's basically what it is. They want to pit us against each other. They want division as opposed to unity. So we'll get around it. We'll get around it somehow.
Right. I love it when I can talk to a Russian or talk to a German or somebody over in the Netherlands, like Voynich, or Canada, or England. You know, I mean, these are all.
Right, we got Ellie from the UK and Pyman. I was hoping Pyman's connection could improve, but
yeah, Australia, our brothers.
They're getting hit the worst, yeah.
Right, and these are all our human being loved. You know, these are all our people, and we want we want them all to be safe and continue counting on our God to keep us safe, not a man. You know, you're not gonna get any safe through a man's work. I'll take the supernatural God that's gonna save me.
He already has, Patrick. He already has.
You know, I hope so. I just I feel like I'm afraid of failing. You know, and I think we all are. You know, I think
your own humility, Patrick, speaks well of you. But combined with the phrase, and I'm not going to be able to quote it chapter and verse, but they say faith without works is dead. You putting out live streams like this, those are your works of faith, man. And I tell you, if you practice the way that, along with your humility, that your left hand doesn't know what your right hand is doing, your Father in heaven knows what you're doing, Patrick, and it's a lot of good, and it's going to come right back to you, brother. I promise.
Well, I appreciate that. You know, years ago when I first started, when I got Mandela affected in 2016, I really didn't start doing the videos until the end of 2017. But I was watching other people, and I kept getting like this push to start doing videos, and I really don't. I like connecting with you guys, and I try to stay on camera as much as possible. You know, I like to take myself off camera because I really don't like the camera. I don't like being on camera, but I don't feel you guys are going to be able to connect with me if I'm not on camera. If I put my picture up all the time, it's just not the same. And even though I don't like being on camera, I've got to get past that. And but yeah, I mean, I've had that supernatural type, like, you need to start doing videos, Pat. You need to start doing videos. What for? I know the Mandela effect. That's what I started doing them for, was all the Mandela effects and all that, talking about my life and everything. But now it's grown into meeting all kinds of new people from Flat Earth and from just people that are open-minded. We're all coming together as different truthers, as being on certain different levels. Each one of us is on a different level, and we have to learn how to be patient with one another, because we're learning at different increments. We're all at different
rates. Yes.
And we have to really love one another. And I struggle with that myself, with people that I just want to look at and I'm like, you fucking idiot. But I have to say that's me. That's basically me, as being an idiot, because we are all one. We're just not, some of us are just way down low, taking the supernatural delusion. They're taking it all in. And so I don't know. I just hope it reaches people. I know that I've been shadow banned for quite a long time, but I noticed I finally made it to 570. But the more people I feel that view this kind of stuff, the more, because I want to be as original as possible. I don't hide anything. You guys pretty much know my whole life. If you go back and look at my videos, you know everything that's happened to me in my life for the last at least 4 years. And I've talked about my past and about my coma and everything. So I try to put my life out there. I mean, there's still some personal stuff that I get involved with that don't want their name brought up in. Right. So I keep certain people that are in my life out of my live streams, because that is personal, and I do it for their sake.
Absolutely.
But otherwise, everybody I know in here is genuine, and they have a big heart, and they're open. Lying is just not the way to go. You don't get anywhere by trying to be a false person. It doesn't get you anywhere. And so I don't know. I'm just gabbing now. I'm tired.
You're doing fine. We are, understandably. Obviously, doing God's work is tiring.
Yeah. Obviously, Brenda doesn't have anything else to say. I didn't see her come back and chat and say anything. Good night, everyone. I hope she's not upset because I didn't get her in, but I'm sure
if she can watch part of it back, she'll see she was having. We weren't, she wasn't hearing me. She was. I don't know if it was her connection. It must have been.
Yeah, Sharky says we all help in ways that we can, even as a hermit like myself anymore. God bless you, Ken said to Sharky. Sharky says, there are changes in my house I've noticed, but have not made videos on. Only told my friend Sunny3 about today. And David Wolf says, we need to stop worrying and speak things into existence and be healthy and free. Reminded and love is the key. I believe it's not easy, but take it one day at a time. I totally agree, David. And Gypsy Road is in the house. How are you, my friend Sharky? We are the glitches. Our just by being here is by God's purpose. David says nothing wrong with trying, making it, brother. Hope all's well with you and yours. Working a new job and just figuring it with the new hours. Cool. So before you go, Ken, do you see any of the Mandela effect?
I saw a few of them. I think one of the biggest ones, specifically with regard to the Bible, is the lion shall lay down with the lamb versus the lion shall lay the wolf shall lay down with the lamb. As I think Shark Decon or somebody else pointed out, you'll look at Bibles that are 3 generations old in your family, and it'll say wolf. When oddly enough, what do you want to call it? A fragment or an aberration. Part of the Mandela effect is that you'll Google it and pictures of a lion and a lamb will still come up, even though the search you put in is wolf.
And the Lord's Prayer changed for me. Did that change for you too? Where it says that we shall forgive people for their trespasses, and now it says it forgives our debtors.
I heard 2 versions when I was growing up of both. The first one you said as well as the second. So
okay.
To me, that's not really as deep of a Mandela effect.
So you think that one's more of a Bible, different Bible versus different Bibles, like the King James versus another Bible? You think that might be from
that combined with the fact that everybody else who believes in timelines, like maybe there's a timeline where I don't meet Patrick, or maybe there's a timeline where you meet my twin brother instead of me, and that on those different timelines, one or the other of that form of the Lord's Prayer is said, and that with whatever CERN's doing or whatever things are going on where they seem to be overlapping now, or the division or veil between the different realities is getting thin and we're getting overlap. I'm not quite sure what explains it, but I think Mike put out a video. I should look it up. How he thinks the Mandela effect is explained, but I've seen a few, but I can't say. Like, I think another glaring one somebody else pointed out was, did the Monopoly guy have a monocle or not? I recall him having one when I was a kid, and now he doesn't.
Right. For me, he had a monocle also. Yeah. Yeah,
So
there's a lot. And the Kit Kat bar had a dash for me, and there was always 4 people in the JFK car, not 6. It was always shot by one angle, from one angle, not all these bunch of angles. It was always in black and white. Now it's in color, which you can put old Westerns in color now too. So I don't really go that far as that being a Mandela effect, but I don't remember as many angles. I mean, how do you come up with more angles? Through, and them are in color, so that's definitely a Mandela effect. The car is totally different. That's a Mandela effect. There's so many Mandela effects, like the risky business, all that stuff with the shades. He used to have shades, and the shirt being different. You're talking about another movie with the I think it was a James Bond movie with the girl with the braces and the guy who had that.
Right. Jaws. Yeah.
Jaws. Yeah. That definitely is different. The Raisin Bran box. Oh my God. There's just so many. I would be all night trying to name off everyone, but yeah. And supposedly this big shift that's coming in is going to be just as big as 2016. And if we see all them changes in 2016, I could just imagine, it'll be nice to be able to watch them come in now, because now we're acclimated to the Mandela effect. We have the eyes to see it now, so now we can watch it come in. This is going to be pretty spectacular, I think. But
I
all right,
absolutely agree.
so we'll have to have a show just on that, talking about
There you go.
Mandela effect and all the changes. So thanks, Ken. You're always a pleasure to have on. Nice, very nice
appreciate it.
guy,
Thank you.
open-minded, and love having you on, man. So you're welcome anytime.
Greatly appreciate it, Patrick. Thanks so much.
You're welcome. And a good night to all the chat. I appreciate you guys all showing up. David Wolf, I appreciate it. Sharky, Gypsy.
I think is Dearest
Brenda
Dawn still here?
Mitchell. Yeah, pretty much. And Chris and Rick, Dearest Dawn. And I just so you all know too, I was doing some cleaning and I came across the bucket with everybody's name that donated during the fire. Remember that I was gonna have I'm going to have I still haven't forgot about that. There's 3 people that are gonna win some prizes down the road. Now this is coming out of my own money, so I have to save up because I don't want some junky prizes. I want some, and they're not really prizes. They're thank yous. I wish I could send something to thank each and every one of you for helping me out during my fire. But I'm at least going to try to have 3 people. Going to draw 3 people's names out of the people that donated, and I still haven't forgot about that. And I don't remember who won the Shaw when I drew somebody's name for the Shaw, but Creek Mary made a Shaw up, and I never checked up to see how all that went, if they got their Shaw, and I know Creek Mary had said she had sent it out. So anyways, that's some stuff that happened before I met you, Ken.
Indeed.
But
You've been through a lot, brother.
Yeah, it has been a long year and a half. And it seems like every time I turn around, something's trying to bring me down, but you just got to keep trying to fight. And I'll tell you, the worst part now is every freaking morning trying to get up. Oh my God, I'm hurt. I hurt so bad when I try to get up. I'm like, dude, most 52-year-olds feel this damn old. Like, literally, I move like a turtle when I first get up in the morning. After just a few hours of sleep, like I'll go to bed now after I get done here. And I'll have to be up at between 3:30 and 4 in the morning. And I get up and I'm in so much pain. It's like I can't move anything. It takes about an hour for everything to start loosening up. Is that just me, or is that like...
I didn't know all the specific medical conditions that you were under, but I remember ever since you either moved timelines or whatever, when you had that it wasn't kidney failure, I forget what it was, and that you remember coming back.
Yeah, that was kidney failure.
Is that pain related to that, or is this something completely different?
No, this is something completely different. My kidneys are completely normal now. I don't have any problems with my kidneys. But
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's initially I would say no, but it depends on. Have you done any other like strenuous activity or something prior to that? Like,
no.
Were you a roofer or?
No, you would think that's the kind of pain I feel though. Is like I just had a big workout the day before. Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting old like really fast, like I'm like it's speeding up the age. Like it just
The
feels
aging process.
Yeah, in March I will be 53, so that's only like 4 months away. So I'll be
There you go.
53. 7 years from 60. Wow.
That's true. That's true. That's another way to look at it. Yeah, but you I think that you help so many of us. I didn't realize how much help I was getting from being just in Mike's stream, but you were kind enough to come on to my trial with StreamYard that ended up turning into an extravaganza. But
Yeah, that was a good show.
I think we're all connected by the light, and as we continue to replenish each other's batteries, we keep perpetuating the light, and I think that's a big part of how we'll win.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. And you
All right,
make
brother.
me
Well, thanks so much.
me awfully thirsty every time you take a drink of that.
I can't. I'm actually trying to drink more water. It's not an easy thing, because I used
That's
to be
what I
awful
have in
about it.
here. I'm always
I
drinking
used to
water.
be awful about it.
That's why I'm surprised I'm
so-
not more healthier, because I drink so much damn water. That's all I drink. I will drink a soda once in a great while. Once in a great while, like maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. But I'll drink some milk. I'll drink milk if I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something like
That
that.
sounds awesome.
I gotta have milk.
So now, after you get out of bed with a bunch of pain, does it normalize? Do you feel better, or does the pain like persist through the day?
No, once I move around, it eases out. You know, it works its way out once I move around. But I have the neuropathy pain that never goes away. That's in my
that's a different
feet.
issue altogether.
Yeah, that's a different issue altogether. But yeah, the neuropathy pain never goes away. And I'm on, and it's the last thing I'm trying to kick besides the Suboxone, but I'm on gabapentin for the nerve pain. And now they've made gabapentin a class, whatever narcotics are, a class something.
It's part of the opioid.
Yeah.
Classification.
Yeah, now gabapentin is part of that. And I had to sign a fucking waiver that they can piss test me, you know, I'm supposed to get rid of the marijuana out of my system. So that means that I can't take any CBD products at all, because that will test, you know, it's all bullshit. It's all to make
Right.
you
It's all in line to make exactly. It makes everybody suffer, and they had to do that for a trade-off because now CBD is legal. So in certain states,
and the gabapentin doesn't take the pain away to the point where you were like the mixture between the gabapentin and marijuana or CBD. That's where I get the combination where I can get help, where it's like I can get through a day. If you take one of them elements away, I'm fucked, because I have so much breakthrough pain. I literally cannot live a life. I'm like stuck in bed, you know,
right,
crying.
See, so I think that's one. Yeah, that's where they got you, because if they could get you at a level where you could tolerate the pain, then you could be more active, and then in being more active, then you wouldn't be all, you know, then it would counteract being like a turtle when you get up the next day.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. So, and before they did all these shenanigans, they were already. This is why we want to give Big Pharma the middle finger, and it's just awful.
Right. And marijuana or CBD is not cheap, you know, and I have to buy that on my budget. So it's like expensive to try to stay out of pain. I wish I had just a normal life where I didn't have to take anything for pain, you know. But
No, and that's where they I forget what I forget if it was BB Truth or somebody else who put a post going on. You can put all of the stuff for the giggles out for free, but we can't solve world hunger. I mean,
yeah,
could you imagine if they put the amount of a budget to that because it
right.
doesn't fit the narrative or the agenda
Or
that they want.
homelessness or cancer.
Exactly.
You know, I'm sure they have the cure for cancer. They're not handing that out or, you know,
Right.
forcing anybody to get the cure for cancer. You know, have Krispy Kreme donuts for the rest of the year every day, and we'll give you the cure for cancer.
Well, that's the thing. They're not even going to give it every day for a year. It's like just I'm going to do a bad impression of Homer Simpson. Donut. They're going to give you one here and take a jab, and it's just it's and I forget. I'm grateful, although I don't. I saw too much toxicity on Failbook, so I haven't been on there. But right when all of that started, where I think a great person that by association is part of this community was saying when they have to bribe you for something, it should make you think twice about it. And it's ridiculous. And I'm sorry, we're 10 minutes away from making it a 3-hour stream, but it's great getting to talk to you. So.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Cammy says they do roommate. My roommate was given one in experimental trials. He is gag ordered and cancer free. Wow. And Swain said Rick says, Patrick, do research on supplement called GABA. It's over the counter. Can get it from Amazon. Bulk Supplements has theirs on Amazon.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's where Big Pharma makes a drug to mimic the natural GABA. Huh, I have to check that out.
Awesome.
So,
Hopefully that'll
so
help.
the drug is called GABA. Supplement called GABA. I gotta write that down or I'll forget it.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm willing to try anything to get rid of this pain.
As Cammy's putting in chat, it's not cost effective to do so. Of course not, because Big Pharma is all about getting paid. And it's a double whammy because it's not about effectiveness. It's about giving you additional side effects so that you have to take other crap.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Like the gabapentin, if I take too much of it, my speech will start. I'll start stuttering. I hate that. or my nerves.
That's my bad, dude. I started yawning, so I think I infected you.
Yeah. Or my nerves will start jumping. You know, I'll try to go to my phone and my thumb will just, whip. Damn it. I didn't mean to hit that. It's always hitting buttons and I'm always jerking. I feel
really great that Rick posted that, and hopefully you're onto something, buddy, and that over the counter is gonna be your answer.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, guys. I bid y'all good night. Thanks, Ken. Good night, chat. Thanks for sticking with me. And I appreciate everybody. And this was a good stream.
It's great. Yeah.
Hello,
good night,
Algo.
everybody. Whoa, did Algo just chime in?
Hey, if Algo listened this long, let's give him a password to say in his own stream. Algo. What rhymes with Algo? Algo.
That's a really good question.
Algo. What rhymes with Algo? Algo. Stelgo. Algo. Modo. in Big Pharma, a patient cured. Waldo, Pogo, Algo Pogo, Algo Waldo, Algo Pogo.
My bad. My bad, T Swain.
Waldo. Algo Waldo the Pogo. Okay, so that's the password. Algo Pogo. I watched your guys' stream yesterday.
Where is algorithm? Holy crap! I didn't see him chime into chat. And again, I'm sorry, T Swain. My bad.
No, he wasn't in chat. I
thought he was.
No, I was just saying I watched your guys' chat yesterday. And I'm just saying if he watches this chat, let's ask him next time, if he watched the chat, how far did he get? Because if he got all the way to the end, he would get the password Algo Pogo.
I love it.
So if he says Algo Pogo on his live stream, it means he got to the end of our chat. That
There
means
you
he
go.
watched our chat all the way.
Perfect. That's some good
Gotta leave
planning right there.
little bits of gold bits in like if Algo's streaming, and he's gotta leave like little gold bits in there to see if I watch the stream, then I can catch on to his little like if he puts something out there, you know. I don't know. It's just something I was thinking of, you know. It's kind of funny, right?
You remind me. There was some other. I think it was one girl who does astrology at tarot. She'll say, "And if you got this far in the video, drop put a dolphin emoji or something, so that she'll know in chat that you watched the whole dang thing." So yeah,
I actually like that password better. We're gonna do that one. Go Algo. We changed the path on you. Well, Algo, I hope you're watching even further. You didn't cut off right at that because we got a new password for you. Go Algo.
I like that. Go Algo. I like that. All right, Patrick. Thanks so much, man.
Yep. Have a great night, Ken. Have a great night, chat. Love you guys, and I appreciate you all.